that you're here, grab a cold one, maybe a beer. Stay alert in the chat. Giveaway prizes. Heck, maybe we'll give away Uncle Bill's cowboy hat. Jim's his sidekick, wouldn't you know? Uncle Extra Medium in the show. Smash that like button and subscribe. Let's all be part of hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe. Hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe.
Yay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, and all the ships at sea, welcome to Uncle Bill's Sunday Night Hangar Talk, your favorite Zoom meeting that you can tune in on and watch. It clearly is what it is, because there's 8 of us in here and there's 8 of us watching. So that's
Everybody.
I don't know how that works, because there was 8 of us in here and there was 4 of us watching a moment ago. So wait, we just broke it. We're up to 9. All right, yeah, we're doing it, boys and girls. Very, very good. Yeah, it took me a second to figure out why I couldn't get Lon off the screen. Did you notice that when we were setting up?
Yeah, I noticed that.
I was like, what the fuck? What? That's because you were on the second row and it was off the screen. You were because you were the last.
You couldn't reach it.
You were the last one in, so I didn't notice. That's like, oh, scroll it down.
Already showing up.
Scroll it down. You know, and
I
that's
was
all.
here at 10.
And you know what?
He said I was tardy. I was here at 10.
Okay.
Watching Oppenheimer. I was watching Oppenheimer.
Are you?
I was.
Good.
I like it.
It's an investment. You know what I mean? It's an investment.
Yeah.
I mean,
that means 2 hours of his life he's never getting back.
Well, it just dragged and shit. You know what I mean? And I didn't expect a lot, because it wasn't like it's an action flick or some shit, right? I get that.
Yeah.
But it's just dig so deeply into a bunch of horse shit that I probably didn't care about. You know, a bunch of personal stuff that you're kind of like, yeah, okay.
You
Robert
just tuned
Downey
in for
Jr.
the
was
bump,
pretty good in it, though.
right? You just tuned in to watch the Big Bangs.
Well,
you want to see
me.
You want to see the explosions? That's it.
You know me. I like to be informed about things. You know what I mean? And I thought I had a pretty good idea of what happened. Yeah, I thought I had a pretty good idea of what happened during that time. But it's nice to get some details. Some deep.
Reading the walls in the gas station bathroom is not being informed, Lon.
If condensing a period of several years to unleash the greatest destructive force that mankind has ever produced, if distilling that down to 3 hours is still too long for you.
No. You don't understand. They go off into these.
Can we just make Oppenheimer a TikTok? It'd be much better.
No. You know what, though? No.
No.
They're trying to make it into an entertainment movie, and I get it. But they're talking about his personal relationships, you know what I mean? His friends, his relationship with his brother, his cousin Bobby or whatever. You know what I mean? It was just, that's all. I'm just going.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just trying to narrate what it would take to make somebody want to kill millions of people at one time.
He didn't want to.
His ex-wife and.
No, he had a girlfriend on the side and stuff like that. And it's all very mildly interesting, but it's just, I'm just saying, it's all a bunch of interpersonal shit. And that's cool and all that, but yeah.
AshleyMadison.com. Mildly interesting.
Yeah. Hi, cool cat. Nothing at all.
Terrence. Mr. Kitty.
Let's say hi to the chat. Why don't we do that? Yeah, let's read through. Actually, Jim, could you read through the massive chat room? And we're up to 13, by the way.
Massive
and say hi to everybody while I go get my vape, because it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly if I don't have it for this.
Yeah.
Just realized I don't have it, but I do have my watch.
A new watch.
No, same
the old one.
Oh, you found it?
His wife found it.
No, this is evidence that it's time for me to go into a home. It was sitting here, where it on the bureau here, where not where exactly where it's supposed to be, like it was shuffled. My wife found it. She said it was on your table. So I don't have a table. It was on your thing over there. It said that, and she said, The whole time. I tore the house apart looking for this thing. Okay, please read the chat. I'm going to grab it. I'll be right
Everybody
back.
done then?
We could talk about Hoppenmeyer.
No, we don't have to talk
Oscar
about that.
Mayer.
It's boring.
Oscar
It's boring enough as it was.
Jody, drone shots. Mark R. White, Warren Akarasho. Hi, thanks for stopping in. And oh my word, is there anybody else new? Cool Cat,
Mr.
and
Kitty.
Cool Cat, and
Cool Cat. What's he doing up at this hour of night?
Cool Cat. That'd be
Thinking.
like a warm dog.
I ain't.
Yeah. And Paulie
Hey, Cool
just
Cat.
showed up there, wedge and bake.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Hassenpfeffer. Cook
Hassenpfeffer.
is my Hassenpfeffer.
Bring me my Hassenpfeffer. Hassenpfeffer.
Oh my God, what happened while I was gone?
Oh, it was amazing. You read about the 3 people in the chat?
Yeah. Well, you got
We're,
Paul in there now.
we're actually up
so-
to 16 right now, so it's
Yeah.
growing.
yeah,
Thank
it
you,
is.
thank you, Chad. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to say I should thank all my members. Thank you, members. I don't know what happened, what changed, or what, but they actually put some money in the account again.
No.
Woo-hoo! Good for
Yeah.
you.
I mean, they didn't pay me. It still hasn't broken 100, but the number. See, maybe Lloyd, you weren't around for that, but I was complaining because the total in my account after the last time it paid, which was a while ago, stayed exactly the same, $20-something. I forget what it was, month after month. So it's like they
Right.
weren't crediting me any money, and
Rolling in dough.
so whatever something happened. I don't know. All of a sudden, there's now 50-something in there. So I'll keep you guys tuned because I think when it hits 100, we'll do. Bullshit. He's such a cute little bullshitter.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
Beauchart.
Beauchart.
We should like change that a little so he's saying Beauchart. That'd be even better.
Beauchart.
Beauchart is bullshit.
Oh, shout. Oh, shart.
Beauchart.
So anyway, is there?
Well,
Am I
at
missing
least they're
something?
giving you some credit now.
You need credit? Well, you want to buy something? What's
No,
going
I
on?
said at least they're giving you. I said credit. They're giving you. They're raising your balance. They're giving you what people have paid to you. They're finally giving to you.
Acknowledgement.
Well,
Acknowledgement. Yeah.
a tiny part of it. I mean, there's like
Oh,
What do they keep? Do they keep like 30% or something?
it's more. I guess at least I don't know because I don't know. No, that's what they 35%. I
It
think.
used to be 15, but they just kept raising it. So
Yeah.
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 So anyway, as I was saying, I had done this before. So when the next 100, I think I'll buy 4 Amazon gift cards, and we'll do a little giveaway thing, for the massive amounts of people that come into this stream. Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I mean, yeah. Why not? Just pay it back. Pay it back to the community.
Pay it forward.
Leave me what I am today.
and
Aw.
Jim and Lon, I understand I have to thank you for last night.
Oh,
You guys,
For what?
are you?
a prize dumpster strikes again.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
By the way, the
Funny
battery's
thing was,
dead. I'll
I
be right-
just took I just had my last piece of candy this morning, and then Art tells me this evening he's going to be mailing it out this week. Like, oh, great, huh?
Sweet.
Yeah, sweet, yeah.
Sweet. Keep you in toffee for life.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
just send you a big 40 ounce. I finally got rid of it. I had a 40-ounce bin of that crap.
Oh,
It comes in a 40-ounce bin.
oh, wow.
Yeah. Oof. Oof. I didn't think that purchase through.
Obviously not. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't give that full consideration. That's a lot of fucking toffee.
My mother used to buy. She bought my kids 2 pounds of it, and myself 2 pounds, and herself 2 pounds. I'd put that in the freezer and take out a little at a time. That'd last me 6 months at least.
That's 6 pounds of toffee. That's a lot of. If I
That's
kept
a lot.
track,
Yeah.
mother,
Yeah.
brother, yeah, I think that was 6.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
7
toffee.
and a half.
What?
Yeah.
He said 2.5 each, right?
2 pounds each. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, like he said 2.5. My mistake. I apologize.
Yeah,
I thought you said
yeah,
2.5 each.
Still, yeah, I was sick coming up to it, but and of course you buy it for the adult kids. Well, they didn't necessarily like it, so they gave it to me anyway. So I ended
The
up
prize
with all
dumpster.
Yeah.
the gift dumpster, aka the prize dumpster.
That's it right there.
It's a genetic thing. Apparently, it's been going on your entire life.
It's been going on. Yeah.
So you just finished the last piece, and now you're getting another one. So you're keeping that diabetes level just like right there.
I tell you what, I'm lucky so far. My sugar has stayed below 100 all these years, and I love sweets. So,
Good for you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I got
well,
a sweet.
Yeah, well,
That's why I got all these. That's why all my teeth are now crowns because I have a sweet tooth.
It's for you.
yeah. There you go. That's for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you, members. Should I show the list of members? They're probably embarrassed. I shouldn't show it.
How many members do you have?
They're dropping like flies. Let me see. There was 12 the last I looked, I think. Let me see. Let me find out. You guys, please chat amongst yourselves.
Yeah, we will.
Membership.
Blah 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 blah.
See your
chatter. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. I agree.
I hear that. You're so right. Yep.
Right. Exactly.
Every time.
Wow. Really, Jim?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Did I miss
you,
something?
Don?
I was distracted. Did I miss something? What's going on?
Yeah. Going on. What?
He told us to talk amongst ourselves, so we were.
Talk. Yeah.
We each had a different subject we were talking about, but we were talking amongst ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of us were just mumbling, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we normally.
You remember when you?
Here we go. These are our members, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls that say hey. Let's put them in order of total time. Jim Beauchart. Yeah, like I said, half of you guys are here. Dominic, Northside Hog, Mr. B's Outdoor Misadventures. Where's he tonight? I wonder. I sent him a link. Yellow Rose Jones. Dave. We got. I'm sorry. Am I, keeping you up or?
I've been up since 6 this morning. I had an emergency call at the airport this morning.
Oh, I got a story too. Did you? Emergency door call. They couldn't get
fucking the kids. Everybody heard of Bissell? Everybody's heard of Bissell, right? The freaking heir apparent decided to take the company jet out this weekend. I don't know where he went, but he got in really late last night, aka this morning. And then the pilot, and then they were taking their vehicles out of the hangar because they put their vehicles in the hangar when they pulled the plane out. Long story short, one of the fucking idiots hit the door, so I had to go and get it lined back up.
Bissell did that, huh? That sucks.
The Bissell kid. Yeah, freaking.
How long did that take to clean up?
All right, Mike.
About 6 hours.
Did they have to run the plane back and forth over it?
No.
That's what you call hangar rash.
It did suck though.
I did say that already.
Yeah.
Okay. I know.
I just wanted to bring it back.
Thank you for appreciating my humor.
Texar
Joan. I'm going over the members. The grumpy logger again. Look at this. Tom is still a member. I sent him a link. I don't see where he is. Steve from SC Aerials. Yeah, nice. Zembo, Brett. Where's Brett been? I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah,
Brett. Have you seen Brett? He probably just doesn't notice this coming into his PayPal account. Barkley 107 Drones. Tim Jackson. And Artco's Drone Solutions. And thank you guys. We appreciate you. And we're not going to show this anymore. Remove. And there you go. All right. So.
Restreaming your show on my channel, Bill.
Are you?
Oh, there you go.
I see that. Oh, maybe I'll get a couple of new members.
Maybe.
Better be on.
Restream on Facebook. Want me to restream it on Facebook? You can stream this on Facebook, right?
I can't stream this channel. What?
What was that?
Shut up, you!
Up you.
I thought it was up yours.
Shut up, you.
Oh, shut up!
Oh,
Oh, I didn't play it.
oh, you meathead.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
that's almost Spanish, because they talk backwards.
You shut up.
They
Yeah.
talk. They talk
Spanish
back.
people talk backwards.
That's.
That is not what she said.
French people do.
I'm pretty sure that is what he said. She said, and that's our very first.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
That's enough, Holly. That's enough, dear.
I'm
That's
awfully
just fine.
sorry.
That's
There you go. Okay, this Latin community. That was for you.
The French
Yeah.
are backwards. Instead of they saying the green hat, they would say the hat that is green.
I think they actually just say the hat green.
Yeah, what's green in French? I can't think of
You
it
know,
right
don't
now.
add words to make it sound better.
Vert, V-E-R-T.
Verde, V-E-R-D.
Yeah. Verde.
Yeah, so chapeau verde. Chapeau verde.
Verde.
Bird's probably French. You
Chapeau
can.
verde. Chapeau verde. Ahmed.
Parlez à la tête aujourd'hui, s'il vous plaît.
Un peu.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Ce soir.
C'est quoi?
That's all the French I know.
Eh, mon ami.
No, no,
Eh,
no. Nage-toi.
parlez-vous à ma
Croissant. That's
Parlez-vous my cock, bitch? No, I'm just kidding.
it.
Anyway,
Oh, God.
The only French I know is menage.
That one
Right.
extreme.
I'm about to play.
Right.
I'm sorry again, but all right, I'll hold it
Yeah.
off. We don't want to wear
all
it
the
out.
question I know is his fries.
America.
America.
Oh,
Sombrero.
last week, Bill, you were talking about the when you were a prison guard, and you were talking about the pedophile that was there. The guy had his girl sitting on his lap and getting his jollies off.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
when I suddenly said that's why we should bring back more executions, and it kind of slipped through. Everybody like, whoa, that's those kind of guys is what I was referring to. So if I offended anybody, I apologize. So
I'm sorry.
That's not me a culpa.
Offended any pedophiles. Yeah.
I got banned on Twitter before it turned into X for saying something very similar. They caught this guy. It was like the third time offense, and they kept exporting him back to Mexico. And it was always a sexual type of a thing, like a rape of a little girl or whatever. And so they said they're going to export him again. And I said, well, before you do, be sure you castrate him. That's what I said. And then I got banned for that. That's a really legitimate thing,
I said the R word on TikTok and my video got banned as well.
Yeah. It's stupid.
well, anyways, I just kind of blurted that out last week, and I didn't know if I wanted everybody to have the context of what I was referring to. Is about that gentleman you were talking about when you were working for the prisons. So,
Gentlemen?
Okay. Well, I didn't actually witness the event.
He said please and thank you.
oh, okay, you didn't. Well,
No,
yeah,
I wasn't there for that particular day. I
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
I didn't work the dick den very often.
You were relaying the story, and I just said, I kind of blurted it out there, and everybody just stopped dead in their tracks. Like, well, I wanted to have some context of what I was referring to, because we were talking about multiple things all at the same time. So
Just like
that's what I was referring to.
I only got that spot sometimes when I was working overtime because I was normally I worked a block. I was a block officer. As they call
Hey
it.
Bill, I know I should have done this earlier before the show, but check your messages for an edit that I just sent you.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I heard a ding.
But yeah, you'll like it. You'll appreciate it. You might be able to use it tonight. But
So cool.
Oh, it's this we transferred thing again.
yeah,
It wants me to log in.
no, you don't have to log in. You just click download.
Where?
There should be.
There's a very attractive black woman here, and it says 9 West. Shop the
It should say something like get your
Department of
files or
Justice.
something.
Shop the Reina sandal. Features, pricing, use
No, you should be able
case.
to. The link. It should just give you like a download from there. Don't click get or sign up.
Here, I'm going to show you so you can tell me. I mean, so
Okay.
you can
Great.
show me. What? What?
None.
It's like
I've
trying
used the shit out of myself. That's all.
Oh, you were going to say something and you just
I kept it to
Okay.
myself.
okay.
Where's that link?
So
Yeah.
you click I agree.
I got to agree to something. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Welcome to Simplest Way to Send Files. Just agree.
Oh, I have to
think that-
agree. Oh,
Download.
How much of
Now
that
there's the
hair
re-
do you think is actually hers?
Now click the blue download button. Blue download button right there. It's great big. It's blue.
No, I'm mousing over it. I'm watching the commercial. It's nice. of you.
Purple.
Okay.
Rover.
And she is a very attractive woman, isn't she?
Yeah, she. Yes,
And
she.
they're selling, I think, shoes, but I got smitten by her face the other day.
Smitten?
Yeah, smitten by her face. You got that jungle fever there, Don?
Oh my! I'm sorry.
No, that would be if I was.
I'm sorry! I'm
Enough.
sorry!
That's enough, Howard. That's enough, dear.
I'm
That's
awfully
just fine.
sorry.
That's
And I truly.
I can recognize attractive people.
Sure.
That doesn't mean that I'm chasing after a certain type, which would be what you
Sure,
described.
No,
Don's down with the swirl.
I don't. I don't agree with any of those comments.
Yeah, Don.
And yes, he is. He does have that jungle fever. Just just to be clear. You know.
How dare you objectify her in such a way?
All right, I'm going.
Because that's her job.
What?
She's a model. That's her job.
That's true.
Objectify me, please,
Not,
and pay. But
not
as long
trying.
as you pay.
I'm making Cool Cat blush. How?
Oh my God! Because he's black too, and a
No,
woman. You
I've
didn't know
seen
it.
him.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Look at
Are you drinking a White Russian?
Huh?
No,
No,
a White Russian.
no, it's just Irish cream. That's
Ah.
all. Just. Oh no, that's not what I wanted.
What was his name?
Dom.
I don't.
Here we go. Unlike his wife, who just settled. Zing.
Zhang.
It's a little behind in the conversation.
Oh,
Let's see. I'm sorry. Uncle Bill got the I'm sorry on speed dial. Absolutely. You gotta keep that thing ready.
Get on
Yeah,
deck.
this crowd
Speaking of
especially.
which, okay, it's processing. Speaking of which, this is what Don just sent, and I assumed it's going to be good because it's done.
Oh,
So I've already uploaded it,
mm,
so it is. So we have two I'm sorries. This is
I
I'm
assumed, huh?
Lon. Talk for about 3 or 4 minutes because I'm sure I'll have
yeah.
some reason.
Because say something. say anything. 1 minute.
Yeah,
Uninterrupted
something
long.
on
Yeah. Give us your
Something
unvarnished
unoffensive.
opinion on anything.
Okay. Well, we're meeting up in New York Thursday.
I'm sorry, sir.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone's sorry.
I'm very sorry.
I'm really, really sorry. I apologize unreservedly.
Yeah. That's that's kind of long though, in my
I'm
opinion.
sorry. You're having a meetup. Actually, I was hoping you would say something funnier for me to cut you off in the middle of.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
okay.
we asked for an opinion on something. You started just stating facts.
It was actually it sounded worthwhile. Where's this meetup?
There's a
We're
meetup.
meeting up in no. I'm meeting with Ken and Billy in Newark. We're going up the coast and probably Atlantic City. Just goofing off mostly. No big deal. So
Okay, I'm sorry.
that's all right. Then we're probably doing that. I'm gonna probably go to the Chicago thing. I probably shouldn't say anything because I'm not sure, but the Chicago thing on the 19th, I'll probably go to that.
What Chicago thing?
Oh, there's a thing?
Oh,
Yeah, the boys. Yeah, the
brothers,
Mike and Sergio.
Sergio, and the other one, Michael.
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah.
Toto.
Yeah. Totos. The Totos. Yeah, they're not in Kansas anymore. They're in Chicago.
No. But they're having another meetup. I didn't know that. Well, let's promote it. Let's promote it. Everybody go to Chicago.
I'm down.
That's a good spot for a meeting.
Chicago,
It's very
Metropolitan
central.
town.
Very central. Technically, anybody could go. Chicago's very central. It's not hard to get to either because have 2 major airports.
Mhm.
So it'd be a very easy spot to get to.
Yeah, I've heard it's a pretty big city.
Yep.
Yeah,
Chicago's a huge hub.
Too.
That's what,
No, I'm
that's,
just
what
saying.
that's what I've heard. I've heard the crime rate's kind of.
As opposed to like Stewart or whatever, where you got to fly into an airport and then drive like 100 miles.
Mr. Jazz.
Thank you.
150.
Hi, John.
It's not 150,
No.
really.
No,
It's
90, I think.
only about 50 or 48 miles to Palm Beach
From
International.
Orlando?
No, Palm Beach International.
Oh well, yeah, but the major hub is Orlando.
Or Fort Lauderdale, which is a little closer than Orlando.
Yeah, that's where I flew
Fort
in.
Lauderdale's closer.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize it was, but yeah, I checked it recently, and it's actually about 25, 30 minutes closer. Yeah, 20.
No way. I wish I'd have known that.
Yeah.
You guys want to see
Orlando.
something cool?
I do
Yes.
want to see something cool. Oh my God, that's cool. Wait a
I
minute.
mean, oh yeah, that actually really is. Yeah.
007 dog tag.
All right, back it up a little bit. You're,
She busted out her GoldenEye special edition video
Can you read
game.
that?
Probably. It says "Blonde is awesome."
Can you read it?
No.
No, so shaky never stirred.
Diamonds are forever, 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 forever.
Ah, sweet.
Oh,
I guess that could go
This
down.
is
what is
One
that made of? What is it made of?
1 ounce of silver.
Okay,
Oh wow.
Pretty cool, eh?
I
sweet.
just sold my silver ingot today.
It's 007, obviously.
Well,
Yeah,
we
I
can
see
read.
that
Yeah, we
part.
can read that part with the gun in the set. Well, watch! Don't put a gun up on my screen.
Ah, too late. I wish it was gold, but he could say we expect.
Are we still live? Are we still
Yeah.
live?
You can show a picture, you just can't be seen handling one live.
Yeah.
You're talking about guns now.
To die, Mr. Bond.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
guns.
otherwise
guns,
I can handle whatever I want.
Or
Yeah, yeah, go right ahead.
Danger.
especially dead ones.
What do you got now? Oh shit! She's got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey, giveaway time! Sweet.
There you go.
Just an ounce of
It's
silver.
1 ounce. I mean, it feels heavy. These are cool. But anyway, yeah, I got 3 of them.
Where'd you get them?
That's 3 ounces.
This was from a Coin Mart.
Hold on just a
Something.
second.
Could you check that for me, Don?
I hold on.
How much is it in grams
28.
or
Well,
micrograms?
28 times 3.
84 grams.
On the bottom, it says,
Yes, Bill's correct. It's 3 ounces.
well, it's 1 ounce.
But you have 3 of them, so that makes it 3 ounces.
3 ounces.
Yeah, 28 grams each, which is what?
84 grams.
84
Yeah,
grams. See, there
28
we
is
go.
rounded, by the way, but it's
My
close,
magnifying glass, I can see. I
close enough for baggy work. I'm sorry, what?
have to get a magnifying glass. I can't see out. I'm damn near blind.
Do they all say the same thing?
Yes, they're identical.
Some
Uh,
of them said something else like "The Spy Who Loved Me" or something.
it says 1 ounce, 999.95 fine silver.
Oh,
Or the transgender James Bond, cock to pussy.
It says the Royal Mint.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, actually, I'm not sorry about
I
that one.
apologize.
So 0.05% explosives.
Oh wow.
0.07, you gotta get something, Yeah.
It's got like a
J1.
coat of arms or something, and it says the Royal Mint. So I think this is coming out of England because James Bond is English.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be like poop finger instead of gold finger.
Well, unless
He's Silverfinger.
unless he's the original James Bond, then he's Scottish.
Yeah,
That's
Playing
true.
He's the best. Sean Connery was the best one. Period.
playing an Englishman, but
Full
Yeah.
stop. Sean
Yeah.
Connery was the best one. Full
Sean
stop.
Connery.
I agree.
I kind of like that Daniel guy. I know not everybody likes the latest one, but I don't know, man.
Daniel Craig's
Daniel
good.
Craig.
They were all good. They were all good in a way,
Connery,
except
huh?
Timothy
He's
Dalton was
serious.
weak. But
Yeah, Timothy Dalton wasn't good.
Oh, Timothy Dalton, horrid. Not as bad as Pierce Brosnan though. Oh,
Pierce Brosnan was good.
Pierce
He wasn't
Brosnan.
great, but he was good.
The Living Daylights, give me a break.
Uh,
Give me a break.
what was his name? Dudley Moore, the second one. I kind of liked him. He was funny.
Hey, God.
Roger Moore.
Mr. Bean would have been a good 007.
Mr. Bean was kind of a 007 in a couple of his movies, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He played that.
yeah.
Yeah, he did that. Oh, that Dudley Moore.
What the fuck was that?
Roger Moore, Dudley Moore. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dudley Moore.
Some
They're both English.
some English Moore guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like Roger
Dudley
Moore.
Moore.
I thought he was actually pretty funny in that role.
But Dudley Moore make a
Julianne
great James
Moore.
Bond.
Huh?
Who?
Dudley Moore make a great James Bond.
Yeah, okay.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Oh, why would you expect me to do that? He'd be great.
That's like Julianne Moore. James Bond. Jesus Christ.
It's the Messiah.
Oh my God, that was funny. At any rate,
The Royal Mint is where
Sean
the UK
Connery all
prints their
day,
money.
baby.
So
yeah. Not Sean Connery all day. Daniel Craig's not bad though. I gotta say, he's just really serious. He lacks the quips. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have the quips.
Right. Like you said, Sean Connery, he had it all. You know, he had the machismo. He had the smoldering masculine. Plus, he could be funny, but he wasn't clowny. Now, Dudley Moore, Roger Moore didn't have the super manly thing, but he did to a point, and he was funnier. You know, he actually was. I think was a little more comical. You know, in my opinion. You know. And then the rest of them are just pretty faces. I mean, that's all they are is good-looking guys, all of them, except until you got to Craig, and Craig's just like a nasty guy, you know. Yeah,
You don't think he's a good-looking guy?
No, I think he's average. What do you think, Don?
He'd do him.
It's just like the woman in the picture earlier. I can look at people and I can tell if they're attractive without being chasing after them. And I think Daniel Craig is a lovely looking man.
Oh, okay.
He should be called.
I would put Daniel Craig above Roger Moore as far as attractiveness.
I think Roger Moore's boyfriend would argue that with you. However,
probably true though. Roger Moore's kind of puffy.
A little bit.
Yeah, he's kind of puffy.
yeah, he's
puffy guys are funny, like Fluffy for example.
Yeah, but they're not tough though. Typically,
Fluffy.
Daniel Craig has a much more chiseled jawline.
Yeah, he looks.
We're going to move on from this subject because I'm getting more uncomfortable by the minute.
Getting a little wood action, are you? Getting a little chubby. Oh, you want to excuse yourself for about 5 minutes if you want? Hey, Bill.
He was puffy later. He wasn't puffy in the first couple of movies, by the way.
Yeah.
Bill's just mad because his jawline is an ellipse. That's a geometry joke.
Pythagoras would be proud. Go far.
Well, it used to be a little more chiseled.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I bet you if you went into Photoshop and cut out a picture of cut out Dominic's face right there, cut out Dominic's head, turned it upside down and put it over on top of Bill's head, you wouldn't notice a difference.
You know, Val Kilmer was pretty good as a Saint because somebody was talking about Roger Moore.
Yeah,
Val Kilmer as the Saint was really good.
Yeah,
Val Kilmer is a good actor in general, in my opinion.
Yeah, very good actor, actually. I think. Yeah, he's dying now, isn't he, or something? He's not well.
His throat's gone.
He had throat cancer and he lost his. They had to take out his larynx, but he's recovered, but he's just not the same.
He's my favorite Doc Holliday, actually.
Yeah,
How
absolutely.
many are there?
And
Many.
they
I'll be
worked
your
him into
Huckleberry.
the one that Tom Cruise did. That
The
what-
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Yep,
They
never-
worked him in, even though
Yeah.
cemetery.
And I
was
would have
all-
thought it'd been brilliant if they would put him in the Willow remake, the TV show they did, and had him as Mad Mardigan again, and just be like, have Willow need to go to visit his old friend, and he's pissed off because of what had happened to him, and basically make it part of the storyline that Willow kind of left him hanging, and he had his throat torn out by the crown, and
Your hands.
Well,
and
that'd be
he
like
held it against him. It'd been great. No, but it would have been great to have his character. It would have been great to give him a chance to do that again. Work it into the story.
Good night,
and
Warren.
Make it dark.
Wasn't that Pierce Brosnan? Living Daylight's Bond?
Night
Was it
Train.
Timothy Dalton? It was either Timothy Dalton or it was Pierce Brosnan. One of the,
Timothy Dalton, I thought.
yeah, it was one of the two of them. I didn't like either one of them. So
Simon Templar, the Saint. Yeah.
yeah. I used to like that show. Had a style.
He had style.
Yeah, we're right.
No, those show had a style, a very barren style. There was almost never anybody on the roads, that kind of thing. There was never more than 10 actors in the whole show. You know what I mean? Usually it's like 4 or 5.
I don't know.
It felt like
I could come up with a better spoof.
Oof.
A lot of vagina is pretty good.
A lot of vagina is actually pretty funny. Yeah.
Oh, you're thinking of what's his nuts? Yeah, baby, yeah.
No, a lot of vagina was from.
Oh, she was actually one. That's right.
Yeah, Bond movie. Yeah, Bond girl.
Yeah.
I don't know who played it. I can't remember. I was never a big Bond.
Lala Brigida? No, I'm just kidding.
I was never a big Bond guy, to be honest with you. I haven't seen all the movies. No, bits and pieces here and there.
I've got a collection of all the Bond movies. I mean, it's like one great big case.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blu-ray?
Oh, behave.
Oh, behave.
Oh, behave.
Oh, behave.
And we talked about the Austin Powers movies, our favorite characters on it, and like Goldfinger and Fat Bastard. I love that.
Get in my belly.
Yeah. Wee man, get in my belly. I'm above you in the food chain.
And I've never seen either one of those movies.
They're funny.
Really?
Oh man,
They're moments.
They're stupid funny, and they go.
The first one.
Now, there's so much depressing crap out in the news. Those movies are what everyone needs. Just sit down and get yourself some popcorn, your favorite whatever to drink, and try
I
yourself.
watched a funny, stupid movie the other day just with The Rock, and it was Central Intelligence.
Oh yeah,
it was actually pretty
Kevin,
good. It was
nuts.
Kevin Hart and The Rock, and it was
Yeah.
just kind of a stupid, silly movie, but
Hey, Chris.
Chris Wedgworth is
it didn't
here.
ask too much of you, and it put a smile on my face several times. So
Oh, John's here too. I didn't see there's people popping in. I didn't say hello to. Hi, John.
Hi, John.
How are you?
Hi. Hey, Sea Wedge.
hi.
Shut up.
For the rest of the show, Bill will be evaluating you for attractiveness when it comes into chats. That Sea Wedge, he's kind of adorable.
See, I went to
For a ginger.
I went to Alexis's channel and was in the chat there and said hi to her, and she totally ignored me.
Oh, I'm not even in it.
I'm gonna close it.
Dare you?
Oh,
I don't
how
have it.
dare you! What a horrible way to run your channel. You're mirroring and just trying to.
Oh no, it's like putting something on the back of the truck. I'm just towing.
He's like our Alice for the Brady Bunch.
Hey, Chris.
400 AGL was in there. Is he a member here?
I don't know, but he was over here for a minute.
Because he was
Yeah,
in.
I don't know if
he was
anybody said hi to Mel. I don't know if anybody said hi to Mel or
how
not.
to get
He was
to him.
over here for a minute.
Chris is on your page, Alexis.
Who?
Chris Wedgworth.
Chris
Yeah.
Wedgworth.
Oh, okay. There you are. Yeah, I
Hey,
see
Chris.
it. I just
The Websters.
again.
Be wedged.
Oh no! I see. Because I saw him in the combined chat over.
And only that, you have to understand, I can barely see.
Yeah, he's saying hi to people, but nobody can see it
Lay
because
off Alexis. Yo.
I just said hi, y'all.
he said hi to Lloyd, and then he said hi to me, and then he said hi to Mike, and then
Hi,
he said
Chris.
Alexis.
Hello.
Yeah.
He said hi to Jim.
Yeah.
He said hi to Dom,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I said hi to Don.
I said hi to Dawn.
No, he
Don,
finally said hi to Dawn.
He's probably still typing to get to my name, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh no! Actually,
you're way up there, Lon. You were up there.
You were the
You were the top. You were the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
shucks. Oh.
Was Chris Wedgeworth? Was he at the flight or the drone meetup when I was there?
No.
No, he's never come.
Oh, does he look like that? What's on his? Was it sunglasses and the beard?
Yeah.
You've met him.
No, online. He's been on this stream
Yeah.
like 2 years ago, 3 years
Cool
ago.
looking dude.
Huh?
Chris and I have the
Looking dude. Looks like one of my boys.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he's like a redheaded Viking-looking Northern California guy.
Nobody's sexier than my Jim, though. Hi, Jim, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Jim.
Oh, dude.
Alexis, you really need to get that eye surgery. I mean, really.
Oh, Lloyd!
Oh, no.
Buddy.
Hey,
X-Bud.
When I met Jim, my eyes were perfect, but now they're going to.
Yeah, see what happened? You met Jim and your eyes went to shit.
Yeah.
That explains it all.
You know, I have to make
Sorry,
a comment.
Jim.
Mike, you've been really Mike, you're right. You've been really quiet.
Yes, I have.
But you've had this really serious look on your face, and with the shadows and the foreboding and that cross over your shoulder, you look like you're about to exercise us.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting these priest vibes going on here, like like you're gonna cast out the demons, and then Lon will be kicked offline.
Well, I gotta say, Mike Wright is my hero too, though, because he helped me go save my drone.
Have you flown it since?
That was a very memorable moment, Mike.
And Alexis,
Yeah.
have you flown the drone since?
No?
I didn't think so.
Well, before my eyes went bad,
Right.
I always intended to change the other three props, but I'm always so busy. Now that my eyes are bad, I can't really do much of anything effectively. So I'm not
Give
going
it a few weeks. Right?
I'm
I
under
don't-
a month.
I don't want to start any conspiracies, but your eyes started going bad right about the time you bought that Tesla.
No, not even close.
I'm thinking it's
Battery
correlation,
fumes.
coincidence. I don't know.
Battery fumes.
Teslas make you go blind.
Mm-mm.
They're
No,
not that big
Teslas are,
screen.
those Teslas are great for people who have eye problems because I have full self-driving. So all I have to do is push a button on the steering wheel and say, "Take me to work," which is my husband's work.
But you're not supposed to rely on the car 100% on that. You're supposed to be monitoring it.
I do monitor
Yeah,
it.
well.
Without
I've done a
eyesight.
fantastic job.
You can't monitor it without eyesight.
Do what?
You can't monitor it without eyesight. So how do you monitor it without eyesight?
Well,
Well, it's great for people who can't see.
No,
I can see a little bit out of my right eye.
She still has feelings. If she hits something, she'll know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. These last few updates on the car have significantly improved the full self-driving. It is amazing. It even now slows down for speed bumps,
She
which
kills,
it never
she
did
kills
before.
way less pets now.
I mean, it doesn't slow down for illegal, the migrant people, but
I ran over a dog yesterday.
Oh,
Did
no.
you?
No Tesla?
Yeah, I had to chase it 3 blocks.
If you had a Tesla, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Don.
Well, he was driving the buggy, so the dog was faster than him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hey, that thing goes
Well,
0 to
Alexa-
60 in 5 minutes.
What's that?
I said that buggy goes 0 to 60 in 5 minutes.
Quit messing with Alexis, and we're going to call the American with Disabilities.
I gave you a thumbs up on your buggy video and your lunch. That was very good.
Yeah.
They're not about speed, although they could be. You could work that thing up and throw a Porsche motor back there. Just go
Fisheye. Where was Fisheye? He should have came along.
Why?
Because he could have a lunch with you.
Fisheye hasn't been out of that box in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm serious. I miss.
He's a shut-in.
Fisheye's in the closet.
Bill doesn't watch my channel.
No,
he never looks at any of my videos.
I don't look at anybody's
Or else you would see that Fisheye made 2 new videos a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
why in the hell didn't I get notification?
Yeah, I didn't get it either. Maybe we should hit that bell.
I did.
No, he's on. I have him turned on too, for that. Maybe I turned it off when I kept seeing a piece of shit every day. You know how you can only look at a pile of shit so many times. You know
exactly.
And yet you expect
it
people
on
to keep coming back to your channel week after week.
Yeah, there you go. But all right.
All right, I got to tell y'all something.
Tell us.
Good job.
All right. So my family is pretty much all dead, right? I mean, there's really only one aunt left.
Right? Are you asking us?
No,
Okay.
I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. I'm going to the point. Hang with me.
Okay.
So I just wanted to extend my heart out to y'all because you're my family and I love you all.
Oh,
thank you.
I don't have much of a family left.
That warms our cockles.
Yeah.
Even me?
Yeah, even you.
You're like the ugly step brother, though.
Yeah, every family has to have one cousin that everybody gets pissed off because you invited him to Christmas.
Well, I have one brother that talks to me. My children really don't communicate very much. You know, so but I've got our son. Did you see that?
You want him, you can have him.
Yeah, I'm the black sheep.
Yeah, where's Jordy? We haven't seen him lately either.
He texted me before the show. We were talking about Marc-Andre Fleury, but
I caught it, Lon. Just to let you know, it didn't go into the wind, into the ether.
What? What are we missing?
Nothing except for Lon having crumbs all over the side of his mouth. Well, if you get, I know he was nice and he muted his mic so we didn't hear him chew, but he leaves pieces of food hanging off the side of his mouth like a pig. Other side, right there. There you go.
There you go.
Oh God! Thanks, Jim, for making that. Big. I got on my screen. I appreciate. That was great. That's great. What are you eating there, Lon? Got enough for the class?
Pringles.
Harvest Blend. Ooh, see, that's the healthy one.
Never heard of it.
It's farmhouse cheddar. That's made to make it sound better because it came from a farmhouse. And Mexican street corn. Ooh.
Never heard of it.
You've heard of Pringles?
No, that's what I'm saying. I've never
heard of Pringles.
You don't have Pringles in Canada?
Yeah, I believe.
40 different kinds of Pringles.
Kidding. A bullshit.
A bullshit. Where's the kid? You know what? I need that video. We need to put that in here. He's awesome. And by the way, as many times as we played Paul Rubens last week, I didn't get a hit. So
that's good.
I mean, I guess a little clip like that, they don't really seem to care. But maybe then again, they'd have to find it.
Play the movie. They find it. They find shit. I'm telling you.
And he's dead.
Look at Sylvia's comment. Thank you, Sylvia. Yeah,
he's dead. Oh my God. Hi, Sylvia.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Sylvia, I'm sorry.
Where's Sylvia located?
Upstairs.
I don't know who she is. Oh, that's your Sylvia, Jim?
It's Jim Sylvia.
It's your Sylvia?
Yes.
Well, she's never been here before. Note that she's not blue.
It's not blue.
She's going to be a moderator now.
Mike Wright and I got to get together and do some flying once I get through the eye surgery, providing it
We'll
works.
do that one of these days. Yeah.
I hope the guy doesn't screw the surgery up.
Now, they'll wheel you in there. They do it like cattle. They just, they wheel you in there. You get fixed, and you go right back out.
Here's a. Have you had this surgery?
You pay extra if you can avoid the prod.
Yeah.
So the
You're in and out in 15 minutes.
So
Yeah.
what kind of
you like cattle? Not like sheep. They do you like cattle?
what kind of anesthesia is it?
A little happy juice to make you smile, and you go in there and you kind
Like
of doze
versus-
off.
This gal said it's going to be general, and I'm like, no wait. I used to work in surgery. It's not going to be general anesthesia. They're not going to intubate me, and they're not going to knock me out.
No. General anesthesia means it's going in through your veins, and they're going to give you an IV.
But that's not general.
Give you some.
Probably like Verse said, right?
It's a twilight. It's one of the twilight drugs, and you just drift off kind of
You
happy.
know how much? You know how much
Mark-
the anesthesia is after my insurance?
Mark R. White in chat says that they just do a local anesthesia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, probably like Verse said.
Yeah, you're awake.
Eye drops.
No.
For your eye.
Local means you're wide awake. I don't know. I've actually attended one. I've told you this story when I was in corrections, and I was sent on a hospital run with an inmate, and they put him under. But I mean, maybe they did that because they were scared of him. I don't know, but they put him completely under. And he woke up halfway through. That was exciting. Didn't know what was going on. I actually had to hold him down while they finished.
So you know how much the anesthesia is? It's like $560 or $580, something like that, after my insurance. And the surgical center charges me a copay of $1,620. And then the office charged me a copay of like $130. I was like, any other surprises? Because I'm tired of answering the phone and say, oh, by the way, your copay
Is your surgeon going to be a male or a female?
It's a guy.
They always leave the lids up.
I didn't catch it. What did you say?
I said they always leave the lids up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lids up. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping, because if he has to cut through the lid, that's going to be really a problem. All I can think of is Clockwork Orange. Remember Clockwork Orange, where they had those things?
Yes.
20 minutes? It didn't take 20 minutes. I mean, maybe things have changed, man.
No, they said 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Alexis,
things have definitely changed. I mean, they laid there. They got to cut around the cornea. They reached in with this little thing and pull out the old one. There was cameras all over the place. You can see it on screen. And then they had this one that they put in its place, which was the lens, and it had like springs, like it looked like little strands, like steel. I don't know. And which would keep it centered inside the eye, and then he had to close the cornea. And it was no 20 minutes, I'll tell you that. I was there for a while. But of course, again, he interrupted the action by waking up.
20 years ago, wasn't it?
It was.
I'll give you a call at the end of the week. My wife, before she retired,
Actually,
7 years.
At least 25, 26 years ago, yeah.
She can answer about any question you need about it. She doesn't know about the cost necessarily, but she tells you about procedures.
Yeah, they should have. Has the surgeons not taken you in and showed you a general video about it and explained it to you?
No, they gave me a packet to look at, but how are you supposed to read a packet when you can't?
Well, they should have taken
a packet to look at. Oh my God!
No, I'm serious. I'm looking
they
at.
should have answered all these questions before they ever scheduled you.
I mean, a book on tape would have been a little better,
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a link to watch a video. I mean, I can put it on the big screen and see some of it, but
yeah,
well, Alexis,
I mean,
that's our friend Ron Brown had it done about 4 weeks ago. Have him give you a call. He'll tell you about his experience with it.
I'm not thinking it going well. It's just like heck, waiting. I want this over with. And then I wait 6 weeks after this one's done, which is not until July 17th. I wait 6 weeks.
Is
to
it
get
just
the
for
right eye.
cataracts, or you got something else going on there?
With cataracts. They did this
Wow.
elaborate test on me with all these machines, and
Yeah.
they checked the retina and all that kind of stuff. All of this actually, you guys were trying to tell me when it was started. All of this actually started last summer when I was out back cutting down some trees to clear the property to build the chicken coop, and a piece of wood hit my eye when I had my safety glasses off.
Sorry, Mark. I did miss you when I sent the links out. I just sent you one.
That's when it actually. Then I thought I was having a retinal detachment because I was seeing like flashes of light. Like I'd go to a theater to watch a movie, and it looked like neon liquid drops. I thought, and I looked at the ceiling, even like like I thought something was. But it was. I still get that once in a while when I get really tired. But anyway, they did this elaborate exam, and they said it was cataracts.
Well, wood chips aren't going to cause cataracts.
No, but that's why I went though, because I thought I had damaged my right eye.
Yeah.
That's when I was seeing those flashes of light, and I had a lot of floaters. And this first doctor I went to says, "Oh no, your vision will return in about 4 to 6 weeks, and the floaters will go away." I still have floaters. I very seldom ever see the flashes of light.
Jim doesn't like floaters.
I still have.
Floaters is just debris inside the eye fluid.
Yeah, it's like blood.
It'll clear itself out quite well. The cataracts are just the lens clouding up, so they have to take it out and put a plastic one in.
And ironically,
once it's done, your sight is absolutely perfect. If you wore glasses beforehand, you won't need them afterwards.
Some people have trouble seeing at night, though.
They measure the
Some people have
length from your lens to the back of your retina, and they make the lens so that it focuses in the right place. Usually they will do it for distance vision, and you may, if you have needed reading lenses before, you might still need them.
Yeah, mine was done the opposite because I have mine so I don't have to wear, because I do a lot of reading and a lot of close-up work, so I wanted my close vision to stay the same. So I kept waiting for my first eye to clear up so I could start seeing the TV better, because my wife, she'd had hers done about 2 months before I did my first one, and her vision is just fine, and she was seeing better, no glasses and all that, and it took me about 3 days, and finally I went back and I started talking with them, and they said, "Well, you said you wanted to keep your close-up vision, so those are the lenses we gave you. You still have to wear glasses for a distance, so."
Yeah, what they told me was that my distance vision would be perfect, but I might need readers for something really close up.
Yeah.
But there's 3 different lenses. They said there's one lens. It's like a trifocal, I think they said.
Yep.
And that the insurance did not cover that, and I would have to cough up about $2,000 some odd just for this one lens.
One lens, yeah.
So then I would have to do the same on the other one. And then there's another lens. I forget what they said that one was. And then there's the third lens that my insurance covered, but that would be for distance, but I might need readers for something close up. And I'm like, okay, that's the one I'm going for.
Yeah.
We'll get the telephoto in one eye and the macro in the other eye. So,
well, yeah, they said I could get one eye.
Can't handle that.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, they told me I could get one eye for up close and one eye for far away, and it would balance out my vision. So,
they said you'd get used to it.
Yeah, I decided to just keep my close, and I can read the fine print on a cigarette pack now without glasses. It's like, okay. So,
but if you did those eyes like that, didn't people be like, "Why are you winking at me all the time?"
Yeah, because you'd be going, "Okay, all right, there's a stop sign." Oh,
look for
it. Yeah.
Or you'd be at the bar wanting to pick up some gal. You'd be like, "Oh, she's definitely a right eye." She's a right eye kind of gal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, look at her with the distance lens. Yeah. Yeah.
It gets close to 2 o'clock in the morning.
Left eye, I can see her perfect, but once she starts walking towards me, I need to switch over.
I was going to say 2 o'clock in the morning, you switch eyes. That's all. You know.
She's a 50-footer, baby.
Everything became a bit
range scud
clearer
missile.
after it was done.
Hello to Chris Hope.
Everything got clearer and a bit lighter, but it didn't help my eyesight problem because of the retina damage, but it did make things a bit better.
That's cool. Hey, do they have an operation in England to fix your camera angle?
No.
Yeah. Apparently, it's real earthquakey there because
Is that your camera, Mark? Turn your camera sideways.
I know England's an island, but does that mean it moves around and stuff, or what's going on?
Oh, he's got a kitty.
I used my iPhone.
Yeah, turn your iPhone sideways.
Holding it.
Mark?
We knew it was a phone. We got that.
Turn your phone sideways, Mark. Horizontal. There you go. Keep going. Keep going.
It won't work.
Yeah, it will flip.
In order to make it work, he has to log out, turn sideways, and then log back in.
Really?
Well, that's all I had to do before. Lloyd's right. It wouldn't work.
Slide that down, turn the phone lock off so that it will turn sideways.
Hey, there you go.
Hey.
Oh, that's much prettier.
That's way better.
I don't know. The glare's a little bit of glare, but other than that,
now we can see your pussy. All right, look at that,
Mark.
Yeah,
Mark, this looks like your cat looks a lot like my cat.
Like all I can see is
you got pictures of cats on your cat on your phone.
I see the reflection that we are on his big screen TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I do it too. I can't talk. I do exactly the same thing.
Wow. How do I look? I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille.
Oh, yeah. I can see every pimple.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, baby. Yeah.
Now I'm really big in your living room.
Giggity.
Where's that cat?
Again. Wow.
So after you do like a big brother and be like full scream, obey.
You must obey.
You're supposed to purr, not growl. You go.
Only if you want the cat to like you. He's wanting to scare the cat.
Yeah,
She does that occasionally.
I'm not trying to make friends with this
She'd
sleeping
rather just sleep.
Lost your cat? Check under my tires.
Giggity. Yep. See,
That's
there you all are.
I mean, the dog's there as well.
That cat is alive, right? That means
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully.
Oh, it moved. I saw it.
I saw
It might have been Mark's shoulder moving, and it just made the cat move.
Gave you a disdainful look, and then it went back to laying.
That's Mark's Bucky puppet.
How many pounds does your cat weigh, and how old is it?
I really couldn't tell you how heavy she is, but she's about 11 years old, maybe 12.
Well,
And the dog's 13.
So you're assuming she's alive then?
I just hope he.
He's definitely alive. I have the scratch marks in my shoulder to prove it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's an
I know
affectionate.
my wife's alive.
That's an affectionate cat. What?
Oh, that's how I know my wife's alive. I got the scratch marks to prove it.
Yeah, well, my legs are like a scratching pad. I've got scratches all over my thighs and all over my legs.
I said I was sorry. Okay. I said I was sorry. I got overexcited, buddy.
Long slippery toenails.
If you use lube, they don't scratch as much.
Okay, I'll remember that.
I'll have to try that next time. Wow.
What a great pet to have. Yeah, my cat loves me. How do you know your cat loves you? Look at the wounds all over my body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I can say is, thank God I'm allergic to cats.
I'm very allergic to cats.
Thanks, Mark.
I can tell if someone has a cat in their home. It doesn't matter how clean they keep that house or how many times they vacuum it. I will know within a couple of minutes because I start being unable to breathe.
Yep. My eyes swell shut. Yeah.
Cats, huh?
Yeah.
Cats, eh?
Put the cat hair in the next prize package for Lloyd.
Oh boy, yeah. Gonna do me in that way, yeah.
I've been in a house once, and I shouldn't mention who it was. My dad's girlfriend, and they weren't great at keeping up after the cats. I mean, they got a TV, and this is a while back because it was heavy. So TVs were still heavy, and they had this TV console thing. So we had to take out the old one that was bad. So I had to move it forward, and behind that television, it looked like a cat exploded back there. It was fur just everywhere, and I put my face right back. Oh God! I had to leave. I had a problem.
Sounds like you're describing your first sexual encounter.
Yeah.
Oh man, he had to leave. Yeah,
There's fur everywhere. I was like, oh my God, I had to leave.
That got me off water beds. I had a water bed and a long haired dog, and they like to jump on my bed when I wasn't home. You go to change your sheets, you go to pull the mattress. Holy cow! You could have made a comforter out of all the hair in there. It was insane. I was like, oh my God!
Mattress with a cat.
Yeah, waterbeds and cats don't get along either because they love hitting at that thing and digging her. If you have the old school, actual not protected water bladder. I used to love my waterbed.
I used to love my
waterbed when I was in high school. My parents loved to wake me up by turning the Siberian Husky loose. Wake him up! And that dog would come in and start bouncing on the waterbed. His favorite thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. But, and then the trick to that was you got it good and dry, little crazy glue, fix the little cat punctures. Yeah, but eventually the thing looked like a moonscape. It was just like,
I liked it though. And living in Michigan and being poor, so you want to keep the heat down. So it was nice to climb into a warm bed.
And they're inexpensive. They were inexpensive. Yeah. I mean, you could build your frame yourself if you wanted to. But I was very into it. Yeah, for a lot of years.
It was like $200 for a king size bed.
And people would complain, "Oh, it hurt my back." Well, that's because you got to give your body time to adjust. First couple of weeks, it is gonna, because your body's not used to this thing giving like that, and you basically tense up in your sleep and this and that. But after a while, perfect.
You'd go to sleep. Waterbed.
We'd
go to padded rails and
had the padded rails. Yep. Yeah. The bookend at the under the bed drawers and under the bed drawers.
You guys know I had my bookshelf right over my head.
So. The bookshelf headboard. Yeah.
Mine was a sleigh bed. So the second one, my first one was a bookshelf, but then I got the sleigh bed one where it was like leather sides, and then you know what I'm talking about, a sleigh bed.
Oh,
Lloyd knows what I'm talking about. It's sloped. The foot and the top are sloped.
Is this the one that has like the anchors on for like the chains?
No, not that kind.
I had to add those.
Okay,
I had to add slave bed, not a slave.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he said slave bed. I was like,
no, he said slave.
Slave.
When you look at it from the side, it comes over like now the slave bed. Yeah, it has the change, but the slave bed, no, it looks like Santa Claus is right around in. Yeah.
The manacles are up here, and then the testicles down there.
The girlicles.
Do they make footicles?
Now, did you like a full wave, the semi-wave, which had the fiber inside then? Then you had the next level up. They actually had chambers.
Yeah, the baffled. Yeah,
baffles, right? And then the one above that actually were chambers. There were tubes that would actually sit inside a
soft mattress. Yeah, they're called soft-sided.
But that's defeated the purpose, But
Certainly looks like a cycle.
semi-wave. That's all. You paid a little extra to have to put a bunch of fibers inside.
Yeah.
And then every so often you had to put a little bleach in the water to keep it from. Yeah.
No, I went to Tempur-Pedic and never looked back. So, like 20 years ago, I went to Tempur-Pedic and I've never looked back. 20, 25 years ago.
I want in the other room.
My wife and I have a memory foam.
Memory foam, haven't they? Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't want my bed remembering anything about what happens there.
No one does.
They don't want to remember.
But my back will act up and nothing will fix it except for sleeping on the floor. If my back is acting up, I grab a pillow and blanket and I sleep on the floor for a couple of nights and I'm back to 100%.
I'm just opposite. If I sleep in anything but my bed, I'm a wreck. That's why the only thing I hate about going out of town.
Is that what you have, a memory foam mattress?
Yeah, I have a Tempur-Pedic. Yeah. I went whole hog, man. But there's certain things you don't skimp on, in my opinion. They're like shoes. Shoes. There's one of them.
There's nights I just crawl on the floor. I just love feeling that, lay on the floor and feel my spine just kind of settle back into place. Pop, 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 pop.
That's you, baby.
Yeah.
Do you have a wood floor or cement floor?
Wood.
Yeah, see, wood floors are
cement.
For that. Concrete.
I mean, concrete.
Cement. Got that dang cement floor. you got that dang cement floor.
I love you, Lloyd. I'm sorry. Cement is also a word. You don't have,
Yeah, cement is what
That's
it is.
You got to go swimming in the cement pond.
Yeah,
exactly.
Lloyd, we've got cement we got cement in the basement, but I usually sleep upstairs on the wood floor. But we got cement downstairs.
You probably got cement all over the place. Anyway,
I got cement floors in my house
everywhere he goes.
Well, over here I've got a tufted needle because they were reasonably priced, but that's actually a memory foam layered, modern. I like it. It's okay. It's okay. The other room's got a ridiculously expensive. What did she buy? It's like 30 years old and things still like brand new.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I almost never sleep on it because she gets up really early and I have sleep apnea. So
she weighs absolutely nothing.
She weighs like 80 something pounds. Yeah. So she's not wearing that thing out.
Yeah.
But it was Sealy Posturepedic. No, what was it?
I don't know. Tempur-Pedics are expensive. I can tell you that much.
Sealy Posturepedic?
Yes, Sealy aren't cheap.
Sealy.
I don't know.
Sealy's good.
Sick expensive. Yeah, but I guess it's worth every penny. She had it before she met me, and we've been together 25 years.
It was the little slumber along.
She's like 32 years old. Thing's perfect. Now, I just because I was getting into this memory foam thing, I actually got her a memory foam topper for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even sure if she uses it, but she really didn't need it. But anyway, now we're talking about mattresses.
Yeah,
I know, right? It's crazy.
I've actually got a memory foam topper on top of my memory foam topper on top of my.
Wow.
Wow. In the P over here.
Posh.
How many do you have? If you clip your toenails and one of them gets in between the layers, can you feel that?
Yeah, if you're in bed at night and you sneeze, do you bump your forehead on the ceiling?
It's like a 10-inch mattress and then 6-inch memory foam on top of it.
Holy crap. The worst thing about memory foam mattresses, in my experience,
they're too comfortable.
Moving them.
The heavy as hell.
Holy shit.
God. Yeah.
This is like trying to move a big bag of pudding or something. It's horrible. It's effing horrible. I finally figured out a good way to do it after I moved like 5 of them now.
Oh, hire somebody to do it?
Hire somebody.
We're getting Lon to do it now.
I buy a new bed every time. Every time I move, I just buy a new bed. I don't care if it's $5,000. I go buy a new bed. No, you fold it over and use ratchet straps. Then it gives you something to hold on to too.
Yeah, just use luggage straps. Yeah,
ratchet straps. Yeah, they give you something to hold on to. Yep,
you're smart. You are.
Oh, thanks, man.
Smart guy.
Nah, man, dude, they're murder to move. They're heavy as fuck. They're clumsy. They're clumsy. They're all.
What bothers me about them is you can't flip them. You know, because
Yeah,
you got
that- you
because
spin 'em.
the different densities of the layers, you can't flip them. The most you can
Spin
do
'em.
is turn them this way, and if
Rotate,
you slip on one side more than the other, you know. But
Yeah, I spend mine every month. I spend mine once a month.
Yep. Try and move one of those memory foam mattresses is like trying to carry a fat friend home from the bar.
Yup.
Just
Yep.
come on.
Do you guys have the bed that the
Adjustable.
base, the adjustable base? Oh, really?
No, I
never
cheaped
use
out.
it.
No,
I never use it.
my memory foam is in here in the office. It's the second, and it's just I cheaped out. I had a regular bed frame, and I put plywood on it. That's it.
Oh,
it's
wow.
sitting, it's
That's
sitting
not a
on
bad idea.
It's sitting on plywood. Yeah, I didn't have to buy the bed. I didn't have to buy
Ooh,
the
that
thing.
sounds like a good bed if you take the memory foam off of it and just use a plywood.
Oh, that's
Well, that's just when your back's bothering you. Just push that memory foam mattress off.
That's my kind of a bed.
Yeah.
Fucking dude.
I haven't tried
You're
a
gonna
bed of nails
You'll be
yet.
super happy when you die. You'll be like, ah.
Oh yeah.
Like, ah.
It's like just
coffin.
Yeah, we don't need to get him a fancy one with a satin lining or anything. Just get a pine box. He likes it.
Yeah.
That's the way he likes it.
Do whatever's cheapest.
Yeah, I'm
Feed
thinking
me,
cremation.
feed me to
first.
sharks or something. I don't care.
I'm thinking cremation. There was a time around here you could prepay for it for $800. You could prepay cremation for $800.
So we
Bear
talked about
toy?
mattresses, which are very important. You say things you don't skimp on. That's a good subject.
Yeah.
Somebody brought up shoes.
Shoes.
Absolute 100%.
Don't skip on shoes.
No,
I don't
no.
skip on
You know,
shoes. Nope.
don't go to Pickway. Get the 2 pairs for
Work
$29.95.
boots, especially. Work boots, especially.
Yeah.
That is not the point. That is not the time to be skimping. You got to be on your feet 8, 10 hours, 12 hours a day. That is not the time to be skimping.
Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you can get deals on shoes that really surprise you. You know that are good. They just may not last, but at least they're comfortable, and you're not having problems with your back and your legs and and so on and so forth. Because I have degenerative disc disease in my lower back. Probably half of us here have that, and arthritis in my lower back. So if my shoes aren't good, it's not good, And I had these pair of Harley boots, but really they were made by, I think, Wolverine. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
boots.
they were once upon a time. Now they're kind of getting cheap and from China.
Yeah.
But I can't get them anymore. You know what I mean? They don't make that anymore. So I've been searching around for a pair of boots that I really like when I ride the bike, because I'll wear them all the time. But because I have a front end alignment problem, I toe in and my weight. I'm hard on them, and I wear them out. But I've been buying these Skechers. Believe it or not, I mean, Skechers are cheap, but these are these Skechers laceless shoes that I wear to work. And
I've got a pair on.
I put the Dr. Scholl's in there too.
I'm wearing them right now.
Yeah, super comfortable. They last. The bottoms hold up for a while, and they're whatever.
That's what
like I said, you find what works.
That's
Caterpillar boots are nice. They're good.
Caterpillar.
If you can get the pillar over there.
Oh, I've been tempted.
The factory's like 20 miles from where I'm sitting right now.
Oh, okay.
The Wolverine, Caterpillar, Timberland. The same company owns all those brands.
I've had Timberland. I've liked.
We got popped for PFAS like 5 years ago, so they got popped for PFAS really bad around here. It was a huge scandal. They found PFAS in the groundwater all around that factory.
Now you probably wear a protective toe on yours, don't you?
Yeah. I go with a composite toe
rather than the metal. Yeah, metal always seems like it digs at the top of my toes. I don't. The reason I don't like protective toes though is because on a motorcycle I can't feel the shifter.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Metal's not a good idea anyway, because if you drop something heavy on a metal steel toe cap, it'll crush your toes.
I guess. I think the idea is that they're not supposed to crush, but yeah,
but they do. Yeah.
Up to a point that I think they're 5,000 pounds or something like that. There's an ANSI rating on them. I know. I wear the composite ones though.
Yeah, if you want good motorbike boots, Sidi, SIDI, they do good.
Oh yeah, Sidi.
Yeah,
Icon makes some pretty nice boots. I've always liked the icon boots. What size do you wear? 12?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I can. I'm more 12 and a half actually. I mean, but you can't find them all the time, so I'll settle. I'll get a 12 extra wide, and I work with them.
Yeah, extra wide.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I have to get.
Because you can't. It's very hard to find 12 and a half. I mean, so I would get a 12 extra wide. 13s, I don't like how they feel. They're just slightly too big, and one foot's a little bigger than the other, of course, just like most people. How about Red Wings? You ever had Red Wings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Years ago.
Only in Detroit.
I didn't think I'd ever wear them damn things out. It
Well,
lasted
they're
forever.
expensive as balls, and the idea behind them is you fix them. you do just last if you buy the good ones.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had Wolverines. I've had Red Wings. I forgot what the other one is. The cowboy boots I wore down there to Florida. Those are a Mexican-made cowboy boot, and I put them on, and they felt like a glove. I've only had one other pair of boots cowboy boots I put on that I didn't have to break them in. They felt like, they were just like putting on a pair of gloves on your feet. Just real comfortable. Yeah.
Well, they're not cheap either.
No, they weren't cheap. Yeah.
No, they cost some money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's a fun fact. I used to manage shoe stores.
You did.
Red Wing does not make it 12 and a half in any of their styles. You go from 12 to 13.
How long did you do that,
Red
Alexis?
Wing, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, for years. I had a store called Regal Shoes. That was my first store. And then I moved to Dallas. And the first one was Regal Shoes. They were owned by Woolen Brown Shoe out of St. Louis, Missouri. And I moved to Dallas, and I had two stores that were Peter Lord. It was out of England, I believe.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, Peter Lord. And I had one at the Prestonwood Town Center on Beltline Road.
Right.
And the other one was in the Galleria. And Mary Kay was one of my clients.
Oh.
We had some really expensive shoes at Peter Lord. I mean, like $2,500.
Oh, yeah. Ain't cheap.
$3,000 for women's pumps. But we had men and women's shoes, high fashion apparel. But I did that for, oh my God, probably close to 15 years.
Wow.
Oh, it's a long time. Yeah.
That was a long time.
Wow.
Fun. It was great. I loved that job.
Wow. Retail. Nope.
How long were you a nurse?
Probably, let me think, 95 to probably 20 years, close to 20. Yeah. And then Jeff came home one day and said, I make enough money for both of us. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to. Picked up the phone, and that was it.
You don't miss nursing?
Didn't need asking.
Well, surgery was great, but then I got into scheduling, and then I went into oncology, and that I didn't like that at all.
Yeah.
I miss nursing.
My wife was a nurse for 40 years. She's an outpatient for 32 years.
Yeah,
And she got tired of management. She managed an outpatient department hospital.
It's more paperwork now than patient care.
My daughter's a pediatric nurse now. She's been one 11 years now.
Wow. Yeah, it's a tough job. It really is hard. And like in surgery, we do more of the work than the actual surgeon. It was crazy.
Oh, yeah, exactly. People don't realize that.
Yeah. Surgery is another world. But I love surgery because, well, actually, when I was in nursing, it was during our clinical, we go to the hospital and take care of patients on the floor. And man, I hated that. And I was going down a hallway, and my instructor was walking past the other, coming toward me, and she saw that I wasn't in a very good mood. She said, Alexis, what's wrong? And I said, I hate this. She goes, "You hate what?" I said, "This, nursing." And she goes, "Well, if you hate nursing, what are you doing this for?" I said, "I have absolutely no idea." She goes, "Well, what happened?" And I said, "We're like glorified maids emptying bedpans and, catheter bags and all this stuff." And I said, "I'm not cut out for that." So anyway, after it was all over, I got a call one day, and because I wasn't going to use that degree at all. And I got a call one day, and this gal said, "Hey, I'm Teresa's mom." Teresa was my study buddy while I was going through school. And I said, "Oh, hi, how are you?" And she said, "Fine." She goes, "I want you to come work for me." And I said, "What do you do?" And she goes, "I'm the head of surgery." And I said, "Why would I want to do that?" And she said, "Well, Teresa told me that you hated floor nursing. And this is the opposite of floor nursing. We bring them down, we knock them out, we do our work, we send them away. We don't have to deal with the patient." So I went and interviewed with her, and she hired me on the spot. That's how I got into surgical. And it's really cool. Yeah, major surgery is the bomb. I loved open heart. Open heart surgery was wonderful. I did mostly open heart and orthopedics,
Right.
and that was really my forte. And we had 2 laminar flow rooms. We had 8 surgical suites, 4 on one side, 4 on the other. There was a center core in the middle. And room 1 and 8 were laminar flow rooms. And what that means, if you don't know, on the wall, it's like a big grid, and the air goes from one side of the room through the other. So if one was for the left, like if you're doing a total hip, one was for the left side, 8 would be for like the right side. So your sterile field was always upwind. And anyway, that was orthopedics was cool too. But open heart was really cool, and orthopedics. I never did ENT, ear, nose, and throat. But oncology, hated it because I was back at floor nursing. It was just
Right. Exactly.
not fun. And the people, God bless them, they suffered so much, and I wasn't cut out for it. But that's why I like surgery.
I tried to get into
My
nursing.
wife worked
once,
with
but my wife-
orthopedics and then GI, mainly GI the last 15 years.
I tried to get into nursing once, but my wife told me to leave them alone there for the babies.
Was into that, huh?
See, even my dogs thought that was bad, Don.
Yeah,
he was holding on to that for that whole story.
Yeah,
He was.
he came up with that. He came up with that joke at the beginning of the story.
Yeah,
he,
you could
he
see
had
he
to
was
sit through
holding
that whole
something back,
story to
yeah.
wait to deliver that bad boy.
Yeah,
He had it in the holster. He's like,
I was waiting for a chance.
personally, one of the things I think you shouldn't skimp on is coffee.
Yep,
Don't buy cheap coffee.
exactly.
Y'all drink coffee?
Don't skip on anything.
no, there's things you can skimp on. I agree. I think there's things you can skimp on.
Yeah.
Toilet paper is not one of them. Don't skimp on toilet paper.
Oh, don't skimp on that either.
Don't skimp on toilet paper, man.
Yeah, you can't have one ply toilet paper.
No.
A single
Never
ply doesn't
skimp
work.
on toilet paper.
Yeah.
And I wonder,
Put
when
ply
you go,
quilted.
go to a restaurant or something and their toilet paper, you could, well, I can't,
Like
but
going
most
back
people
to
can see
school.
through it.
Yeah.
When they used to have that Izol tissue paper. It was more like tracing paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to get in touch with your inner self too quickly.
yeah, and some of that toilet paper they use in the military, it's like wax paper. It just smears all over the place.
Yeah, it's horrible.
The Izol stuff that used to come in a cardboard box that you just pulled out one sheet at a time.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, we're covering every topic tonight, aren't we, Bill?
We're working on it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was shopping for new boots.
We've gone from eyes to the butthole.
Yeah.
What else have we missed
Perfect.
out on?
Just what and there's zipper side because I'm lazy. They were the half tie, half loop, and zipper side, 6-inch because I don't like that because it's Florida. It's too hot for the taller
Like
one.
the shopping network last week. Last week we were watching you shop for a watch.
Can't get them anymore. Can't get them.
Keen. Look at Keen. Keen. I've been wearing Keens lately.
Peachy Keens?
No, just Keen. And they're about a mid-price boot. I got tired of Red Wings because half of them are made in China now.
You know,
Yeah, I know.
I bought a pair of boots that are lace up above the ankle.
Ooh.
Back when I worked for Regal Shoes, and it has a Vibram sole, and I still wear them.
But the Keens that you're buying, are you getting like a Goodyear welted actual sole on them, or are you getting the glued on like tactical boot?
Well, you can get either kind.
Well, what are you wearing? I asked what you were wearing, Dan.
I'm wearing work ones, and I don't have them right here. Otherwise, I'd show you.
Yeah,
I'm wearing the Chicago's. They got names. Am I wearing the Chicago's or what am I wearing?
I mean, I used to wear tacticals all the time, like Bates and a couple other ones, and I like them, but they separate. You know what I mean? I like the idea of an actual replaceable heel, and even if a sole, and even if I don't replace them, they last longer.
Doc Martens.
When I was a corrections doctor, we wore the tactical boots. There was a
Docs.
But Doc Martens have an air cushioned sole which can puncture.
I like Doc Martens.
Yep, Docs. I just thought of it. That's what I was looking for, and I couldn't remember what I was thinking.
Yeah, none of the Keens have.
Yeah, it's what all the skinheads used to wear in the UK.
Doc Marten.
Marten.
Yeah, I found it.
I think. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Well,
Dr. Martin.
Yeah.
Are they comfortable?
So I got the same pair, Don.
Yep.
Same shoes.
Yeah.
Stone on sole.
They're
They've got
one little problem.
Unisex adult lace fashion boot. Oh, that's a Doc Marten. Let me see.
Doc Martens. Yep. I got black ones too somewhere around here.
The sole and heel are air cushioned.
You can get them just as a shoe too.
Well, they got all kinds of things. They've got like looks like Birkenstock kind of all kinds of stuff. I'm on their website now.
Look how dusty these are. That's how little I wear them. That's so funny. They weigh a ton though. It's only downside.
They're heavy. Yeah,
Martens.
Mm.
They're heavy.
Yeah, well, they are good.
Yeah, they're good boots. I've had these probably for 7 or 8 years, probably.
I've had my Doc Martens for about 25 years.
Yeah, I had some for about 20 years, I bet. Yeah, I finally threw them away. I had to sole replace 3 or 4 times.
I still have my old boots. Maybe I should just go see if I can get the soles replaced on them.
Yeah, Doc Martens, you can get the soles replaced.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't if it's what's called Goodyear welt, you can have them changed. They're Harley boots, but they're made by Wolverine, the ones that I had.
You got them in 12 and a halves?
No, they're 12s. But you know what? I wore them a long time. They're pretty stretched out. They're all right. Like I said, I typically there aren't any. I just looked. Timberland Wolverine had one on their website, and they were Bates. They were tactical boots. That's what most cops were, Bates. And that's the only 12 and a half they had. They had none in stock. And then on the Timberland site, they had none. And on the Red Wing site, they had none in that size. No 12 and a half.
What about Keen?
Huh?
Keen didn't have 12 and a half either?
You made me jump to Doc Martens.
Oh, sorry.
Sarah, a minute ago.
Doc Marten didn't have 12 and a half?
I remember
kidding. We used to drive to Canada to get Doc Martens at one point. They weren't sold in the U.S. We had to drive to Canada to get them.
Yeah, I think they were British, aren't they?
Yeah, something. They weren't sold in the U.S. period for some reason. I don't remember why. But
nice looking full lace ups, but and they don't come in 12 and a half. So that's just it. Well. If I got to go 12 or 13, then I have to try them on. You know what I mean? To see what I should do. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. All right, forget it.
Where can
Order
you
them
get
from
docs
Amazon,
at?
then you can send them back.
Do you have Cabela's? You could go to Cabela's. They have Keens, and I feels like they have Doc Martens and Cabela's.
Yeah, we do. I'll have to go check it out if I don't get, I get around to it.
Yeah, like
But anyway,
Christmas.
yeah. I bought these boots off the internet. These are the Wonder Boots, and they had a protective toe, and they were comfortable, and they're breathable, and da da da. God, did I hate those? I bought them off some ad on Facebook or something. Fucking,
oh wow!
Fucking,
what could go wrong?
they're not poor quality. They're not falling apart or anything, but they're not super unbelievably comfortable super shoe. Blah blah blah.
No,
no, they weren't.
Bow shark do.
I mean, like I said, they're not bad quality. They're just not comfortable. I don't like them. And I like things that go on easy. I like it to slip in easy.
Oh yeah, Bill. So if someone was looking for advice on how to get themselves a Filipino woman, well, what would you suggest?
Don't ask her.
The fuck should I know? I know I'm married to one. I met her in a nightclub. There you go. There's your advice. Go to the nicest place
Go
in
to
town.
the Philippines and be extremely careful.
In Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, the Woodlands Inn and Resort was the nicest place in town. That's where I met her. There you go. There's my advice. So I have no idea.
This could ask Art.
Yeah, we could ask Art.
No,
yeah.
don't ask her. Definitely.
Yeah.
Don't ask Art.
And if you do go to the Philippines, be very careful because some of them women ain't women.
That's more Singapore, isn't it, or Thailand?
You're just being Mike Clark. You're just being fussy now.
Quite a lot of the
love transcends all that.
I know a few ladyboys in the Philippines.
Oh, do you now?
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yes.
Oh.
I've been over there a couple of times.
Okay.
I went over with my girlfriend.
Sure, yeah.
You'd think she's your girlfriend.
Who lived there.
And
she lived there for 7
right
years.
on time.
No, okay.
Miss Dipple Rose. No, dude, I gotta do something pretty soon.
Hey, if you're in a well, you want to meet a Filipino girl? Ask her. Right there.
We go. There's like a Filipina P or whatever her name is. She's constantly talking about Filipino women and stuff like that in her YouTube channel. It's pretty interesting.
There is probably a Filipino dating site on somewhere.
Yeah, there probably is.
And I don't know if it's on YouTube. I don't think the Filipina P is on YouTube. I think that's on another site.
No, it's Filipino P is on.
Oh, okay.
Whatever, dude. PEA, fag.
Just check your book.
No, I'm waiting for the Ukrainian war to be over because there's gonna be a crap ton of blonde-haired, blue-eyed women on the market.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of them already.
There's gonna be a crap ton.
If you go on Facebook, you get some of the Eastern Europeans all over the place there.
And all they're looking for is a roof over their head, eh, Lon?
Yeah, basically. I guess they said that about Filipino women too.
They're basically just looking to get out of where they are.
Yep.
Don't insult Miss Dimple Rose.
No, he's talking about the
Dimple
Ukrainian.
Rose probably awesome. We're talking about Ukrainian. Right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
looking at her website, at her channel. She says it's safe in the Philippines.
Yeah.
She's
Hey
trying.
guys, I found my Bond thing.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Wow.
This is actually a celebration of 50 years of Bond, so it's not up to date. So I've been buying Bond movies that are not included. This goes from 1962 to 2012.
Is David Niven in there?
Well, here's the deal. See, they slide out.
Who's the first guy? I can't think of his name right now.
I'll tell you here in a second.
First Bond?
It was the very first.
Sean Connery.
Yeah,
No, it was the first one.
No. First Bond was
it wasn't George Lazenby because he was the second one. No, he was number 2 because Sean wanted more money, so they George Lazenby.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
I could have swore he was the first one.
No, Sean Connery was the original James Bond.
Oh.
And then in the second movie, they got.
David Niven only played James Bond in one film.
Yeah, according to this, the very first movie was Dr. No, And 1958, played by Sean Connery.
Yeah,
Right there it
you're
is.
right. Yep, when you're right, you're right.
Yeah,
Because
well,
Sean
I'm gonna have
Connery definitely was in Doctor No. I know that for a fact.
Then it
Yeah.
was George Lazenby. Then it was Roger Moore.
But
And did
George Lazenby got himself fired because he was so arrogant. He says, hey, I've made, if it's his first big movie break, he says, look at me, I've made it, and basically told all his friends to kiss off and walked around strutting his stuff. They didn't want to hire him again. He was too arrogant to be a James Bond.
Well, that's
arrogant.
Yeah.
It's hard to be modest when you're, and I know how that feels with this stream, when you're,
You're a star.
I knew it was not the case because I was like, it's Casino Royale, and he wasn't in the full thing. And I know there's a new Casino Royale, but it was Casino Royale, and it was an actor named Barry Nelson in 1954.
what the original
Oh, in that.
Casino Royale.
Yeah.
Casino Royale?
I'm looking at the
Casino Royale.
Britannica.com.
Peter Sellers.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
Yeah. Okay.
19 says Dr. No was the first one in 1958.
Nope, that's the first James Bond movie, but Casino Royale was not a James Bond movie. James Bond was a character that appeared in it.
Yes.
Ian Fleming.
Technically
Oh, they
speaking,
got
David,
the-
Ian Fleming, though. It was Ian Fleming.
Ian
Story.
Fleming wrote
Wait a minute. Who
That's
played?
the Bond movie.
That's where I got
Ian
messed up.
Fleming
Don
wrote the
found
James
it.
Bond novels.
Right.
This
I know that. He wrote Casino Royale too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, but
He wrote quite a lot of other stuff as well.
That's the book, 1953.
No, it was a TV movie.
A TV movie?
Yeah, I think the Americans
BBC.
got the rights to that.
Was it BBC?
He needed the money, and they made it such a garbage version of it that that's why it wasn't until Daniel Craig came back that they finally did, or when Daniel Craig took over, they redid Casino Royale.
They did a remake of it, yeah.
Yeah,
Peter Lorre.
it made it more like the book.
Lorre, yeah.
Yes, he was in it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was a garbage show.
Yeah.
That was
Very
Casino Royale was a 1-hour television adventure. Casino Royale is part of its climax series.
Giggity.
Yes, I guess that's what you're talking. I guess not quite a movie.
They did do a proper film.
I didn't say it was the first James Bond movie.
Cat, we're not including.
I said it's first James Bond.
Yeah,
and that was Barry Nelson.
Mark is thinking. Quick, grab the life preservers.
You can't help it. It's not easy holding the phone in the same position.
I know you got to get like a stand or something, homie.
Mm-hmm.
Get you like an Osmo. If we didn't live in England, I'd send you an Osmo.
I've got one
or something. Oh, you got one. Oh,
I've got an Osmo 3 and an Osmo 6.
He'd have to get off that couch to go get it.
It's over there.
Oh well, there.
No, the thing is that although I could put it on the Osmo, where the hell am I going to put the Osmo? It'll still be having to be on the couch.
At least it's on a
tripod.
On the arm. I've got, oh God, how many? I've got about 8 tripods.
Well, I don't know. How deep's your belly button?
Not deep enough.
Not deep enough, right?
Don't forget, I've also got to negotiate around a cat.
Do you have a table in front of you, a dining room table or living room table?
Do you have a GoPro?
If you have a living room table, just put a little tripod right
I've
there.
got 2 GoPro sessions somewhere.
No, it's not just
you get one of those chest harnesses for the GoPro.
It's not necessary to hold it up to your face like this,
I've got the Insta 360 one.
Yeah, that's all we need to see the back of your head.
But that's no good because that doesn't attach to the phone.
No, that's no good. I agree with them on that one. That's no good for live streaming. I think he's doing a great job personally. I just like picking on him. That's all.
Yeah.
He was kind of like
you have to
When
be
I
able
get,
to
like.
when I get sick
I'm
and
watching him do one of these.
when I get sick and tired of holding the phone and just lying down on the arm of the sofa, all you see is a ceiling.
Yeah.
But you can't put it on a table in front of you?
He doesn't
I
have a
haven't
table
got
right
a table in front of me.
You don't have a table?
Not in the front room, no.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to put together a fund, a GoFundMe. to get Mark, a lampstand, a table. How about a folding lunch tray that you can put right there? Yeah,
I've got coffee tables, but
I'm gonna stand.
And I've got a
table.
I've got a folding table.
There you go.
TV tray. This is like a TV tray right here.
Yeah, TV tray. That's what we call them.
He says he's got them.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a bit of everything, don't ya? Oi.
But we don't want to use it.
No,
you want the man with
the
everything.
thing is that normally, if I'm doing this and I need to read the chat, then I have to put the phone about an inch away from my eyes with the magnifying glass in so I can read the damn thing. And it's difficult to do that when it's on a tripod on a table.
Bugger.
No, you're doing good now. I can almost see your mouth.
He's doing great, man.
All right.
Like, it's just funny.
I want to see your face when you talk. We like you, Mark. A lot.
Yeah, Mark. Wow.
I'll tell you what, that sofa looks really
a lot.
Is that leather? That looks really comfortable.
Yeah, he actually looks really comfortable. Actually,
I know that looks very.
Like okay, yeah.
I'm sort of like leaning back against the sofa, mainly because the cat's still on my chest.
I'm reclined. You just need to set yourself up a little bit. I'm actually way reclined, but I got a tripod and an arm that sticks out, so it brings it in at the right angle, so it looks like I'm still perpendicular.
You are perpendicular.
Yeah, you're perpendicular.
You're ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
No, you are.
Your mom's perpendicular. Meh.
What the heck is Don doing?
My mom.
I've been watching it. He's putting together
perpendicular. Get it?
I'm thinking you need to get something like this.
There you go.
It's very convenient.
Yeah.
There you go. Hilti makes something like that for power tools.
Yeah, isn't that for what
yeah.
looks like some bloody mousetrap.
Yeah. Like something looks like something you'd put on a horse that could chase a carrot.
Yeah. So Don uses that to take a pee because he's so well endowed.
Yeah, it kind of it's a stabilizer. Mount your camera here, and it gives you. You're supporting the weight of the camera, especially like a larger camera.
How many times have you used that?
Yeah, how many times have you used that?
A couple times. Not often, but it is useful sometimes if you're running gunning.
That ain't no running gunning. There's no running gunning going on with that big ass thing. Yeah, I bought the harness for my RC Pro, and I've never used that thing. Oh, you know what I got from my RC Pro that was interesting? It's actually something drone related. Liftor sells it.
Yeah, it's for the harmonica.
Drone? What's a drone?
That's funny.
I got my.
You guys are so creative.
Oh, we are.
I was just thinking that might be something Mark could invest in.
Yeah.
I have got a tripod with a phone attachment on the top of it to hold the phone.
There you go.
And the table, and then you're set. You don't have to worry about holding it. You can keep both hands on that cat.
Well, if it's a full-size camera tripod, you can just set it anywhere. It doesn't have to have a table.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, are you actually holding the phone this whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be tiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get one of these
my elbow is resting on the arm of the sofa, and my arm goes straight up to hold the phone in the right place.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
right.
I'm sorry we're focusing so much on you right now, Mark.
Yeah, you're the star of the show. And I got carbon fiber tubes, extensions. They're like 1 foot extensions. And I just bring it out. And you can put it at any angle you want, man. It's awesome.
Mm.
Yeah,
All right,
Mike,
here we go.
Mike, you got that dark, dangerous priest look thing going again.
Oh, the priest look thing.
Yeah.
With the cross.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
There you go.
Yeah, it's so serious.
The house of this child.
Yeah, I'm at my brother's house. I don't have good lighting here.
The power of Christ compels you.
The power of Christ compels you.
Yeah, but he's in a t-shirt. It kind of doesn't be more like power of Christ gonna whoop your ass.
Sweet baby Jesus.
How are you, Mike? Yeah, we've hardly heard from you at all. How
I'm
you
doing
been?
good. I'm doing good.
Good,
Long
good,
day
good.
today.
Fly the drone lately?
I did
Drone?
actually. I flew over AT&T Stadium, Lubbock, Texas. Red Raiders.
Oh, down in Lubbock.
To the stadium, and then I flew. I'm going to put it on my YouTube site later this week. It's the largest windmill farm in the world. They have like 80 different windmills out there.
Wow. We got a
How
bunch,
many-
but not 80, I don't think.
Yep.
How many?
Lubbock's got a lot of stuff people don't realize what's going on besides tech. It's got, like I said,
Wow.
so it was also a home of Mac Davis. He's from Lubbock.
Mac Davis.
Mac Davis grew up in Lubbock.
Yeah,
Johnny
Wow.
Denver from West Texas here.
Mike, I got a question.
Buddy Holly. They got a Buddy
Oh, yeah.
Holly museum.
Legacy.
Like
Legacy.
a pair of Holly glasses that are like 15 feet across in the museum.
Cool.
Twenty-
I got a question
lot of
about
musical
that.
history here in town, you know?
I got a question I want to ask you about that windmill farm.
Yeah.
How big are the seeds that they plant that get them damn things to grow that tall?
Well, some of that really big one, that big turbine one, it was a big old seed.
Yeah, it's going to have to be.
I went to the ribbon cutting on that about 15 years ago.
I compliment
Them
tech
propellers are the same size as the ones on the Phantom.
on growing those windmills, man. Instead of having China make them like that, that's awesome. You got farms of them. They're growing them. That's beautiful.
It's an amazing place to see, though, to see all kinds of windmills out there. They got many more indoors as well, different parts of them,
And lots of chopped up birds.
and a lot of chopped up birds. Yeah, the West Texas wind.
They
Yeah,
feed the homeless.
Yeah.
Like the world's biggest bird Cuisinart. You know?
and Tech also has the largest
All right, here you go.
tornado wind research organization here.
With
in Texas
RC
Tech.
Pro. You know how the RC Plus has that belly
Right.
brace? Yeah, man.
I don't have a plus, but I know what it looks like.
Yeah, the RC Plus has a belly brace. It's awesome. It lays up against my belly. So it stays out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really stays out
Over
with
there.
some people.
Yeah.
The
Get
belly
a little bit
coming
more
out.
belly.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd probably go beyond my visual line of sight.
Yeah, I'd be out here somewhere. I can't even reach it anymore.
Can't see it.
I can barely reach it.
Yesterday,
now.
Friday, I flew out the 4.6s ranch. Or Friday coming out here, flew the airstrip. Y'all heard of 4.6s, haven't you? Yellowstone.
Yep.
It's a ranch actually, been outside of Guthrie, Texas, about 150 miles from here, and I flew around the ranch, around the farm, as well as the airstrip. Pretty right over the runway.
Cool.
Cool.
It was interesting.
Yeah, you got a lot. You got to let the fly.
Yeah, a lot of stuff we got to post here. I'm gonna do it in my next few weeks here.
You have a YouTube channel?
Sort of. I don't have many subscribers, so.
Oh, me either anymore.
I'm subscribed. Jim, you subscribed to Mike? Everybody's subscribed. We're all subscribed to you.
Yeah.
You never watch. It's just
I, mean, I didn't say that. I mean, don't expect. No, I'm gonna now. It sounds like you.
No, I'll be
Interesting.
posting this next couple of weeks here.
He doesn't watch anybody's videos.
That's
I got
not
the same damn problem. I don't.
When you're bringing fish eye back, he put out 2 videos last week. I didn't see him. Hey, you don't watch people's
Love
videos.
of God. All right, let's watch it
Oh
now.
God.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to watch it now. Hold on.
Yeah, I filmed tons of crap. I don't never post it either, Mike.
Yeah.
I'd never get around to it.
You're right.
Yep. I got terabytes. I probably got 100 gigs on my Mavic 3 right now.
Oh yeah.
You know, and the hard
Play-
card. And
Play it, Bill, and I'll put a claim on your video tonight.
Sweet. Oh, I don't have the bell subscribe. Oh my God. Oh, that sucks. All right. Latest.
No, not latest. Latest would be
What is this? Mudball's Happy Fun Time Show. There you are with your
poop
Doom Buggy.
Mhm.
Same difference.
All right, here I'm going to share this, and you can. Oh, you want fish eye? There it is.
Yeah, you're the one that asked for fisheye. There's two of them that were put out 2 weeks ago.
I did not ask for fish eye. That was not me.
I didn't ask for fish eye either.
Earlier tonight.
I
Somebody
want to
did.
see fisheye.
I miss fisheye.
I've seen it.
Fisheye's got to be better than beaver.
Yeah, they're just a couple commercials.
Well, he's got a real poop oriented channel, doesn't he?
Hey kids, did that chili dog take a shortcut to your butt? Fish Eyes Flushers is just the relief you need. Whether you stand to pee or sit to pee, sit to crap or stand to crap, we welcome you to our porcelain palace. Fish Eyes Flushers are scrubbed clean every Monday morning to make you feel like a king on his throne. We'll take any crap, any size, any texture. Fish Eyes Flushers is number one when it comes to number two. You'll find us in the rear of the snack bar.
That was good.
Like
that was good.
Oh, was it?
Hey kids,
I'm
getting
sorry.
hot and heavy in the back seat? Cool it down with a nicey treat. The snack bar freezer is loaded with fish eyes, with all the classic flavors you love: lemon, lime, red, blue, and Salty Johnson. Salty Johnson has always been Dad's favorite. Go to the snack bar and suck on your favorite right now.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord.
The old Salty Johnson.
Yeah. Uncle Extra.
Only
Meat.
Don.
And it's been Dad's favorite. That wasn't a lemon or anything.
Orange.
Let me see. You think I'm subscribed to enough people? Here we go.
God, Thomas O'Sullivan. Jesus. Does he still put out videos?
Who?
Thomas O'Sullivan.
Yeah, I'm sub to him as well.
I haven't seen him around in a long
It's
time.
been a while since I've seen him too.
Tomas. Oh yeah.
I just saw him recently. He's been, I think he's been sick with something.
Oh,
Saw him in a
okay.
check recently.
That's too bad.
Just remember, the people who tolerate you on a daily basis are the real heroes.
What's the matter with you?
My wife still thinks I'm sexy. Every time I walk by, she says, "What an ass!"
What's the matter with you?
You know what they say, whatever doesn't kill you disappoints me.
What's the matter with you?
How's it working for you?
Okay. Oh, the wall that I'm not on.
If I ever found a sleeping vampire, I wouldn't stake him through the heart. I would draw a big penis on his forehead with permanent marker. He'd never find out. He can't see himself in the reflection of the mirror.
What's the matter with you?
That is true. That's yeah. Let's see, Thomas.
No, he might see a floating penis and marker.
No, he hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything anyway. Thomas O'Sullivan, nothing.
Nothing.
really?
Yeah. Yeah. This guy's a dick. You ever go to this channel?
I haven't.
Never heard of him.
Wine Grill.
No.
Yep.
He's a dick. Why is it? Why unsubscribe? See that little button there? You can click it and go unsubscribe.
He's just. I don't know. I could. I guess. Doesn't everybody claim that YouTube unsubscribes you?
Yeah.
Well, apparently not, because I haven't looked at that channel and I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me see. Where's
You're all Mike Henny. Yeah,
looking-
you saw on Mike Henrik, and Mike Henrik's passed away last year.
Did he? Yeah, I should probably unsubscribe that one.
Holy crap! Oh, who's this guy?
Nobody.
I've seen that one.
I tell you what, that guy right there is a hell of a taxi driver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's a good Uber driver.
Yeah,
not as
he
good
was
as
my Uber
Alexis, I
driver.
bet. He's not as
He
good as
brought-
Alexis, I bet. Mm.
Whose music is this, John, Mike?
That's Glen Rose, Texas. The Glen Rose.
No, music.
Epidemic Sound.
Can't
You
do it.
probably just mute it. Yeah.
That's Glen Rose, Texas. Glen Rose is a big state. There's a state dinosaur park there. A lot of fossils there.
That's where all the old people go to
There was
retire.
one more while you were there.
I'm trying to think of a funny way to say that, but good job.
That's where you find all the winter Texans.
A lot of fun.
Oh, we got a bunch of them down here too.
Well, I do. I live in Florida. I can't talk about fossils living here.
Yeah, I know, right?
The God's waiting room. Shiner Brewery.
Your number.
Shiner Brewery, Shiner, Texas. Oldest brewery in Texas.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's cool footage. Right there.
Shinerbach. I've heard of Shinerbach for some reason. I don't even drink.
They're in.
I've
They're
heard
in
of
48
Shinerbach.
states, actually.
Oh, okay. That's probably why I heard of it. Are those solar panels? Wow.
Solar panels, yeah. Still
Yeah,
covered
wow.
patio area from one of their outdoor dining areas.
Wow.
I mean, it's not the Lone Star Brewery or anything, but
Oh, I've been to Lone Star, but that one's closed down. That was many years
yeah, I
ago.
know.
Yeah,
I noticed it said Spotzel Brewery. Is that what it was originally or something?
Yeah, special brewery, exactly. German
Yeah.
brew.
Lone Star is the only beer that they carried in the chow hall down in San Antonio when I went through boot camp.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I may have footage from that from the 70s.
Yeah.
I think my dad
They had a
recorded that
museum
when we.
now. The brewery, they had a museum there with
Yeah.
big game animals and so forth as well. I remember that was in it as a kid.
What drone were you flying here?
I was flying the Mini 4 Pro on this one. That's the biggest industry in Shiner.
It's cool.
Nice
video.
area.
Yeah.
And where were you at?
I was in an extended parking lot just to the south of this.
And that's all full of beer.
Yep.
Some of
And
those
at the
are probably
bottom of
nitrogen
each one of
towers.
those, at the bottom of each one of those is the makings for Vegemite.
Looks like the makings of SpaceX.
Oh my Mike.
Oh, man. Me
One
and
of these
Mike-
days when I saw the Tesla plant too. It's,
Mm.
it's a mile long. I think the building is about. Seems like it.
You know, I've often thought I should take videos like this because I'm in places like this daily. I never videotape them because I just get busy and don't think of it. I really should videotape some of these joints. They're actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I think you saw the other one on the right. Is that's
I did show the other one, and you say I don't look at your videos. I actually showed the world's largest butt kick video on this channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We all creamed our pants.
So oh my god. So who passed away? Who should I take off here?
Mark Rennick.
What?
Mike Rennick.
Mike
Yeah, he was a
Rennick.
Mavic 2 Mavic 2.
Oh
wait a
yeah,
minute.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mavic-
Air 2S Army.
Yeah, the Air 2S Army. Yeah, the Air 2S Army guy.
Didn't he pass
Nice enough
away
guy.
before last year's South Florida drone meal?
I'm leaving him on there.
Well, go ahead. I don't
Yeah.
even know. I'm surprised his channel's up, but that's interesting about YouTube. I've seen that in the past where someone passed away, the YouTube channel just stays up forever. If nobody thinks to take it down, it'll stay up forever.
You
It'll
can
just sit there
actually
forever.
assign it to somebody to be, like your kids or friends or somebody to keep your channel up indefinite. I think they keep it up for 18 months.
As long as they know the password.
I'm gonna start
Well, no,
uploading things and scheduling out into the future. That way, if I kick off, I'll keep on posting.
There you go. But no, you can actually. There's a form you can fill out back in the, in YouTube Studio where you can assign and send them it'll send them an email say you've been assigned this channel. When this person expires, and you can take over. You can either take it down or do what you want with it. But
He's been quiet.
Now I'm gonna look because I have a channel that I haven't posted in friggin' forever.
Look at this. Margie has 2 channels.
Yeah.
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 Uppercase Margie and lowercase Margie.
oh yeah, all caps and
Laura's brother. Mark Corn.
Yeah.
Another channel I do enjoy.
My on High. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of them. I should probably look at them once in a while. Well, here's the popular one.
Chuck's.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You had a
last
nice
time I
one on the
posted
beer
was a
tour.
year ago.
You did one last week the other day on the beer. Yeah.
Yeah, right here, one day ago.
Saw that one earlier today. Girl run.
Kevin was just here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, he does some lives. He was doing a live the other day. Streamed 3 hours ago. Yeah, I'll have to go through memory lane here and start visiting some of these things. This is one of my favorite ones I watch all the time. Jay's 2 Cents. Guy's into PC building.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to watch his videos all the time.
Seems like a genuinely decent guy.
He probably is. He's just had a really negative NVIDIA thing going for a while. And I don't know. I get tired of hearing it,
Yeah, not so much anymore. He's actually, his health isn't good right now, apparently.
No.
4 million subscribers, though. Doing all right. He's doing all right. Itchy Boots. You ever see this one?
No.
If not,
But I think I need to.
2.33 million subscribers. She just travels. She travels on a motorcycle all over the world.
Oh, okay. I've seen a couple of those
That's
channels.
the idea. She has itchy boots. She's got to keep moving. Oh, surgery. Look at this. Wow.
Oh, no.
She crashed. She crashed when she was in Africa.
Hmm.
And she'll go to South America. She goes over and she just she vlogs it.
Have you seen the movie called Long Way Up and Long Way Down?
No.
It's about.
Is that Ewan McGregor?
Yeah, Ian McGregor and his friend. He was Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
And anyway, they ride. One of them is they have the same bike that I have.
Said Train Spotting.
Which is a live wire, and they ride around the world.
Let's see what Adrian's up to. 355,000 subscribers.
Yes. Well done.
Yeah, Ken made it up to 120 now. Ken's 120 and Billy's 140.
Good news.
If they're riding the live wire around the world,
Well, who's the king of drone videos, though?
a limited range. I mean, it's easy to put an extra couple of cans of petrol on the side of an ordinary motorbike, but you can't carry much electric with you.
Yeah, they found a way to do it with different stations, and You have to watch it. It's really cool.
What about solar panels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be
You
flaming.
can carry
big
around some
solar
solar
panel.
panels with you if you wanted.
Yep, and camp out for a couple days.
Yeah, I know. It would take you like 4 days. And oh no, keep it moving.
No, you don't need to catch.
I can't stand this
Yeah.
fucking dude.
No, I haven't looked at this channel in a long time. No shit, 310,000 subscribers.
Yeah, look at his view count though. I'm surprised he's getting 4,000 on some of these.
Captain Drone.
He's got 5,000, 6,000,
Videos.
4,000.
He's got 63 million views.
Yeah, I know, but if you, like I said, the individual videos.
8.7 thousand, 11,000, 38,000.
Yeah. Out of 300,000 subs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
4, 2.7, 8.7, 6.9 thousand, 5.9. I don't know. I'll take that.
No, yeah, because you have 1,000 subs.
I have 1,742 subs, I'll have you know.
Well, whatever. He's got
Whatever.
300,000
Whatever.
subs, and he can barely crack 10,000 subs on a video.
Yeah.
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 That guy's a weenie head. I can't stand that dude.
Brother Bob.
Yes.
Ooh. What was I filming this in? Oh my God.
What?
Nothing. I was looking at my other channel, my quote pro channel. When I was doing surveys for these guys, I would post them to YouTube clips so they could check it out to see if that's what they wanted.
I think it's well.
Yeah, we got prayers to Bill. Hope he's gonna.
Prayers to Bill.
Yeah. Apparently not doing all that great.
Bill.
AZ Drone dude, still no videos.
Yeah.
And yet he has 149 subscribers.
Not David.
Ashley
Yeah,
Burton.
these guys all run around subbing each other for no reason.
Ashley's got 174,000.
Yeah.
Actually.
Didn't she review films? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, that chick. Ugh.
I find her kind of funny, actually.
Yeah, I can only take it so much, and then I have to stop.
Yeah, because
Take
it's
a break
all
for a while.
kind of the same thing. You know, her reactions, what she says. Arts
telling you,
Place, Fishing Channel.
That's Fishing Channel.
What the shit?
Well, I don't think I've actually subscribed to that one. I never see any on it anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he's posted on it for a little while. It's been a while.
11 months.
11 months away. Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, that was the last one when he hooked himself in the lip.
In the eye.
In the eye.
Yeah.
In the eye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hooked his eyelid with a carp fishing. Yeah.
Why is there no audio? Oh.
A fish hook in my eyelid.
Yeah.
Let's check out the photos.
Great video. Yeah, before removal, you see the hook?
Yeah.
After removal. Oh, he's much prettier.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's where your
That's some funny shit.
After you
Why
tie
bother
your
posting
put
after?
your sunglasses back on, and you will avoid a trip to the emergency. So be safe out there, and tight lines, and keep on catching.
Don't
Hey,
hook.
folks.
No, that's enough. Don't hook.
Being smarter than me.
Don't hook your face.
Don't hook your face. There's your tip of the day. Don't hook your face.
Akarasho.
Is he ever in any of those videos?
No. Oh no. He
Nobody's
doesn't.
seen his face.
No, he's AI. He doesn't exist.
It's a bit like Sean from Air Photography. All you ever saw in his videos with his hands until recently.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's recently.
All right. So right now he's the king. He's the king of drone guys. He's got 401,000.
Mm.
401k.
401k. Now, what about Mr. Steele or guys like that?
Who?
Mr. Steele, FPV.
I don't know. See, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know everybody. Mr.
No, just curious.
Steele.
Yeah.
Mr. Steele. Yep.
Like
Steele ST.
FPV. FPV.
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Steel with an E on the
Oh,
end.
he only has like 50,000 subs. Huh?
Yeah, it's only 50,000.
Yeah, he doesn't
No,
have
He had
no,
more than
no.
that.
511,000 subs.
Oh, there
okay.
it is.
Oh, sorry,
There
I
it is.
He's
thought
the
there was a
king.
dot in there.
What about
But it was
Dustin Dunhill?
51.1.
What's Dustin Dunhill got?
Oh, Dustin Dunhill.
Mm.
He might have. I wonder what he's got. He's probably got 100,000. I bet. Yeah. He's probably got more than Billy and those guys.
You know what? I think that maybe getting a drone channel would be a good way to get subscribers.
You think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
If you flew. If you posted the videos. Yeah. I had almost 10,000 at one point. You know, and then I deleted my channel.
It's like 292,000.
Oh yeah, he's getting up there.
292.
Yeah. What's he flying? Oh, the Fisherman Max.
Awesome.
Dynadrone.
Yes.
94 subscribers.
Well done, dude.
There you go. Oh, I know who the other ones are. The fucking sailors. The
Dung
RC
T.
Sailors.
RC Sailors.
Yeah.
They probably have a
Sailors.
bunch of subs too.
Yeah.
They've been around forever.
They started
Yeah.
doing yeah.
Another
Yep.
great channel.
Well, JDS disappeared, didn't he? Because
And there's another one.
apparently somebody reported him or something for
Yeah.
something, and they took his channel down.
Who's that?
JDS.
Get well soon.
Oh,
Charlie likes to put his face in his videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah. Perhaps that's he
He
should.
didn't do anything last night. Yep. Donation.
Donation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
1.4. 1.1. Check
Yeah.
RC Sailors real quick, will you? I guess I could do. What am I doing?
Check who?
RC Sailors. They've been around forever.
yeah. That's probably
They're
one of
OG
the
as
first.
fuck.
With a Y.
Yeah.
What?
They're back.
Oh, sailors. There he is.
Yeah, shit. I was up at like 2010, 2011.
603,000.
Yes.
There you have it, folks. I
There
thought
you
so.
have
I thought so.
Yeah, but do they do drones?
Yeah.
They don't.
Huh? Yeah.
I don't see drones.
There's one.
There's a
Ah,
drone.
there's one. Best $50 camera drone.
Yes.
No, they I forget what their deal was with DJI, but if you go way back in their history, they have DJI stuff. But
Yeah, but they predominantly do planes, trucks, cars, and motorbikes.
Yeah.
The RC motorbikes, you know. So,
right.
but occasionally they do.
Doc doesn't post much.
No,
No.
he doesn't post much.
No, I don't.
Does anybody subscribe to Cletus McFarlane?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a pretty cool channel.
Yeah. And Jimmy's World.
Yeah, but he made a big mistake buying that Elvis jet.
Yeah. Just a bit.
This guy here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His son, they named him Rip, R.I.P.
3.6.
Their daughter is Ella.
Rip McFarlane.
Well, you know that's not really his name, though, right?
McFarlane isn't his name?
No.
What is it?
Oh my God! There's a wedding video in the list, and it shows his real name. I'm so used to calling him Cletus McFarlane.
Yeah, so I bet we go a bit further up and see Captain Joe.
Cletus either. But he does drag racing as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he owns a track in
Yeah.
Bradenton, Florida.
I like this guy a lot. He's got almost 2 million. Vice Grip Garage. You ever watch this guy?
Mm.
Oh, he's good. He's one of these guys who'll go and forgot 1960 Chevy El Camino. Will it run? And he goes. He gets dropped off at the garage with his tools and this and that and a battery. And he gets. It's been sitting for 20 years or 30 years. Gets him to run and actually drives them on the highway home to his house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes he doesn't make it.
Seen him.
But he's
Lon,
funny. He's
Don,
very funny.
Lon,
Very
Spends a lot of time on the way home on Riley's car parks.
Yeah. But he's a very funny guy. The shit that comes out of his mouth, he's pretty good, and a nice family. You know, I don't know. I like this guy. I like this.
There's another one. No nonsense, know how.
Knows his shit too, by the way.
I've been watching one called Bikes and Beards.
Yeah, he likes to buy Amazon bikes and shit.
Yeah.
and tear them apart. It's pretty funny. He bought an OC Chopper bike not too long ago. It was a piece of
the Geico bike.
Yeah, the Geico bike.
Yeah. I just watched that one here last week. So
did you? Yeah, that's
Robbie hasn't posted a video in a year.
Oh
I saw him
wow.
in the chat the other night.
Lon, have you met James Stanton?
James Stanton. Why does it sound familiar?
Does he have a channel?
Yeah, man. He's been out there. He's been out in Vegas several times. Before you go.
Oh yeah, we already looked at this. Yeah. You know what I watched the most of? I watch this World War II thing, which I can't even tell you the name of it. I watch it every freaking night before I go to bed. I put it on, and some guy. It's like a guy reads personal diaries, logs, and information.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but it goes through actual battles. You know what I mean, step by step by step. And
So it's not Dronescapes?
Here, I'll find out in a second. It's on my phone.
There was a channel that I found hilarious. They do simulations. What if they brought a modern air carrier into the mid battle of Midway?
Yeah, I've watched that.
Stuff like that.
I've watched that channel. Yeah, they use a game for that. Use it like a really
it's hilarious. It's actually pretty interesting.
Mhm.
You know, a bunch of British guys, I guess. I watch your back, Roger. It's coming up on you.
I think it'd be too fast. It'd come up against them, and it wouldn't have time to fire because it'd be past them.
Well, the jets are.
This
So like the F-16s would struggle against old Zeros or whatever, just because of how slow they move.
Maneuverability.
Well, I mean, and part of the problem is they don't have guns on them. They have missiles.
Well, something like the A-10 would do okay because it's got a real
boom.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, they solved it with the A-10. You're exactly right. They went back with A-10s and they creamed the Japanese Air Force, Navy, whatever.
Yeah, but it's kind of dumb that you've watched the video and these Zeros are actually knocking down these. They would never catch them. They would never come anywhere near them. They may run out of ammo. They may miss them with their rockets because of the missiles, because of lack of heat signature. But I don't think they'd be knocking the F-16s out of the air, or F-15s or 14s.
Yeah, F-22.
The F-16s would actually be
Well,
flying.
some of them actually have have cannons on them. So yeah, but A-10, Jesus Christ, A-10 not only they could shoot holes in the sides of the ships. Let me see here. World War II.
Load them up with HEI rounds in that GAL 8.
It's interesting anyway to watch how it plays out.
This is the one I listen to every night, but it's not a video. It's they go episode after episode. It just runs into each other.
Okay.
It's all about Asian people?
It's a picture. No.
Oh.
No.
As Admiral Yamamoto and a number of other military figures had pointed out before the war. Japan had extended its resources to the utmost to conquer what it had. There was not enough steel, not enough aluminum, not enough oil to build a new armada and equip whole new armies to fight in the South Pacific.
Okay, so that's an
The
American
Japanese were now moving.
AI talking with a British accent.
He's not British because he didn't say aluminium.
Exactly.
Exactly.
No, it's AI.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
an AI reading a script.
Yeah.
But they gave it a British accent.
And gave it a British accent. Yeah.
If you wanted to say aluminium, you
more
have to
rapidly,
use
pushed by the
artificial
Americans.
stupidity.
No, but this guy's, it's very soothing, and I put this
Yeah.
on, and when I go to my phone
My.
sits there when I go to sleep at night, and I listen to it. But I find it interesting. They get into
AI voice,
and it for
they get into details of battles. You know, I mean, and
Yeah.
name places. I mean, the kind of minutia you don't see.
Yeah.
You don't.
Right.
My
So
my YouTube channel has started putting me on to Lex Friedman podcasts,
Yeah.
and
Lex
it just, I don't know how it gets suggested, but I'll be middle of the night, still have it in my ear, and I'll be having the craziest dreams trying to.
oh Lex. Oh,
Because they cover weird topics.
explain trickle down economics to me again, Lex.
Here's another one. I
Oh no, talking about
Supply side.
Cosmos
Supply.
and you're not thinking of Lex Friedman. You're
Oh, I'm thinking of Lex. I know what you mean. You're right. You're exactly right. I'm not thinking of Lex Friedman. Lex Friedman's the astrophysicist, right?
Yeah, he's the guy who he always wears a suit in his podcast, and he's like the third most popular podcast on YouTube right now, I think.
bit like Carl Sagan.
You ever watch this one, People's Profiles?
Hmm.
Oh, I haven't. I'll take
Oh, you
that.
really?
Definitely
No.
have to go look at that one.
Oh, these are. They
In
always.
the Hudson Valley, in the state of New York.
What's interesting is Bill likes to go to sleep with a man whispering
The
in his
man
ear.
known to history as Martin
You're
van
thinking Milton
Buren
Friedman.
was born as Martin von Buren on the 5th of December 1782 in the village of Kinderhook in the Hudson Valley in the state of New York.
Anyway,
It wasn't
and
a state
they
then.
start the man known to history. They start or the woman known to history. They start every video with that same line.
Was it even a state then?
What?
New York?
New York was one of the original 13 colonies.
It was well, wait a minute. What year was it?
I don't know. Let's go
In
back.
the Hudson Valley
No. Oh,
in the
shit.
state
The
of New York.
Hudson Valley.
1782.
The man known to history as Martin van Buren was born as Martin von Buren on the 5th of December 1782
Yes.
in the village of Kinderhook in the Hudson
No.
Valley in the state of New York.
Yes, it was a
Yeah.
state at the time.
Yeah, it was a state.
I
by
didn't
then.
think the Constitution was ratified until 1787 or some shit.
I think he just said 1787, didn't he?
was
No, he said 1782.
Yeah, he said that.
82.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
because originally New York was
It
New
still wasn't a
Amsterdam,
state.
wasn't it?
it was still a colony.
It was a state.
Colony is not state.
But wasn't it?
Actually, a
wasn't
state
it New
is a free
New
state.
Am- It was New Amsterdam, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
know.
originally New Amsterdam.
Yeah.
No, you're right. No, Lon's right. Didn't actually become a state till 1788.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Suck on it, Don.
Technically, they referred to
Don
themselves as
No,
states,
No.
and that's why we became the United
No.
States.
No.
Yes,
I'm crying.
a
No.
state was considered
No.
a government.
No.
It
No.
was
Yes.
a state of mind.
No.
No,
Yeah.
any country was considered a state.
They ate steak
So
every
any-
evening for dinner.
Any country
so
with its own central government was considered a state.
no. They were a flipping
Definitely
colony.
German or Dutch.
Like
Okay,
Vatican
that's
City.
okay if you don't want to be elucidated on what the definition of a state was
Ooh,
back then.
Oh,
elucidated.
please. Give me a break.
Well,
I know
Vatican
what a
City
state
is
is.
a
A
state.
colony's not a state.
What is a state?
The
Yeah.
difference between
It has to be defined.
What is
solid,
a state?
liquid, and
So what
gas.
is a freaking what do they call them up in Canada, Jim? I forget off the top
A
of my head.
province?
Province.
Yeah. So the provinces, states, no, because they're provinces.
No, because the province is
province.
part is a subsidiary of another government. Where the free
no.
states
it's a state.
of America, the free states of America, were each considered their own separate entities.
A country, son.
There are
It wasn't
only
a
three
country.
states: solid, liquid, and gas.
It wasn't a state because it wasn't a country. In
That's
1782, the U.S. wasn't a country.
You're absolutely correct. It was
I
not
know.
country.
It's
It was
gonna be
not
a
the United. It was not the United States, but they were each separate states because they had their
colonies.
own.
United
They had their
Colonies.
own. Because they were no longer colonies of England. They had broken free.
Right.
Because they did.
They declared
that's true.
independence.
I'll go along
They're
with that.
independent. They're independent states, and they didn't become the United States.
Another good one.
Stop it. Just give it up, man. You were wrong. Just let it go.
No, I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you are, dude. You're wrong. They were
I'm not wrong. You're just ignorant.
No. Yeah, that's right.
No. Ignorant is not the same as stupid.
Whatever.
I just said ignorant.
Whatever, dude.
I'm ignorant of a lot of things.
Whatever.
I'm ignorant of a lot of things.
Yeah.
But in this case,
Yeah.
Well, let's become less ignorant about the Battle of Yorktown. Kings and generals.
Kings Mountain was the first setback for Lieutenant General Charles Cornwallis's southern campaign. With his flank now exposed and his forces severely diminished, he was forced to withdraw from North Carolina into South Carolina. Heavy rain at the Catawba River forced him to make camp near Land's Ford and wait for the weather and his own health to improve. Far from his Charleston supply base.
I like this. I've been watching a long time. I like this channel a lot too because again, good to fall asleep to, but you learn a lot. You know what I mean? It's very interesting. And they actually animate it here with it looks like a video game, like you're playing Risk or something. You know,
you got art to do it for.
In a backcountry already stripped of forage,
you know what? There's a lot of effort put into this crap.
Wallace realized that the situation was becoming desperate. He would either have to win this campaign outright and soon, or abandon most of the previous year's conquests. The famous and decisive Battle of Yorktown was on the horizon.
Huh.
Couldn't afford to continue fighting much longer. Whom Washington.
I mean, some of them are kind of interesting. They get closer. It gets in closer, and it actually shows the lines where they lined up. On the right, you had the you had the skirmishers, and on the left, you had the and they actually tell you how they had everybody lined up and how they fought, and the military thinking behind it. And I don't know, pretty. And why they won, why they lost.
Yeah, you know what's hilarious?
Virginia, Carolina, all the
Next,
way back
to
then.
encourage Tarleton to launch a reckless attack, he placed the militia in front of his regulars, with orders to fire 2 volleys before retreating into the woods on the left. In front of the militia, he placed sharpshooters, whose primary job was to bait Tarleton to attack if he showed any signs of pausing to think. Tarleton roused his 1,150 men at 0200 on January 17th for their 5th day of forced marching and the 3rd without food. Learning the location and composition of Morgan's troops, Tarleton pushed his men harder, smelling another victory. Reaching Cowpens just before dawn, Tarleton prepared to attack immediately, with his infantry in the center, dragoons on the wings, and his legionnaires in reserve. Immediately after...
Anyway, I don't know if you guys...
Well, it sounds like the guys from South Park. Almost the voice.
Suddenly get
When
French
they
troops.
do that voice.
Hey, how the hell did we suddenly get French troops?
Hi, Lance. How you doing? I don't know. That's the kind of stuff I like to watch. That's you know,
cool.
and most of the time fall asleep to. Then I have dreams about being an invading general. I mean, you learn a lot about the Roman Empire on that channel and the battles of Caesar, Augustus, and all that. It's interesting. Yeah, I wish I could retain half of it.
I wonder where he gets all his information.
It's pretty
Probably
weird.
He knows everything.
The channel, they've actually shown pictures of their staff. I mean, they have a large staff investigating all that stuff.
Giggity.
Yeah. Then when he was naming the different type of soldiers, the dragoons, which are British, the legionnaires, which are French.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes they actually fought together. They were fighting, and sometimes they didn't. I mean, it was,
Which
I don't know.
war was that?
The Revolutionary War, right?
That was, I believe it was. I closed it now. Now you ask. Yeah,
Well,
no, that was
it has to be the Revolutionary War.
The French supported the Americans during the Revolution.
No, when you mentioned Legionnaires, they might have been on the other side. Were you paying attention?
I wasn't paying attention, to be honest with
It's
you.
the ones
I
that
saw
were-
they had the Iroquois territory and stuff like that. That's why I knew it was prior to.
Now I'm going to have to go watch the damn thing to answer
They
your
had the
question.
Iroquois territory and had the reserve and all that over there. So I didn't have no West Virginia. wasn't a thing yet. There was no West Virginia territory. North Carolina was all funky looking. So it was. It just looked. I used to live in North Carolina.
It was funky looking.
It was
now
funky
it's all
looking.
trimmed and cropped. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
No, it's just interesting. I'm just saying the borders
Like-
of that state.
That cross is not.
I did that on purpose.
Yeah, there you go.
I was waiting for you to notice.
And I'm a Christian, but you're freaking me the fuck out. Anyway,
all right, I'm out, man. I gotta be up early.
well, I was about to call it anyway. It's getting
It's almost midnight here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
yeah.
12:43. So let's say goodbye to anybody that might be left in the audience.
I'm gonna take my dumb ass to bed.
There's 7 watching.
Take my stupid ass to bed.
Get the right brain.
Ignorant.
Ignorant ass. Ignorant.
Oh,
Ignorance is not stupidity.
Well,
No, I'm ignorant on a lot of things. Ignorant
Not
means
being
ignorant.
allowed. Not
Wait.
being capable of
Describe it-
admitting when you're
describe it
wrong
again,
is
son.
all
stupid.
that tried. Thank you all for coming, and we hope you will subscribe. You're all invited back next week to watch another show. We're all too drunk and tired, so we're gonna have to go.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
This has been a Bill Ways presentation.